What up, and welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, Wake and Bake edition. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in all 365 days last year. Well, not really all 365 days, but tuning in all last year with us. I hope that you guys enjoyed every bit of 2023 that we gave you guys worth of content, because we got a lot in store. First of all, I want to wish you guys a very happy new year. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I know some of you guys out there had a great time. Some of you guys weren't having a great time. Some of you guys were going through shit. Everybody had a different story, but at the end of the day, we made it through it if you're watching this episode. You know what I mean? So all I gotta say is that let's tighten up the loose ends. Let's fucking make sure we write a fucking vision board, a goal list, whatever the fuck you got to do. I know Marathon is not on Xavier's list for his goal list, but yeah. So just with that being said, let's have a good, prosperous 2024. Welcome back to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Joining me is my quote unquote saying he's not toxic anymore co-host.
Nah, I gave that up. Dog. On Countdown, I was a little toxic. I ran into We Don't Smoke the Same homie. He got me into the after hours, me and the two chicks I was with. It was dope. Shout out to the homie. Smoked him out. He was on a sick one, though, dog. He asked where you were at. He's like, you got to bring Izon to a rave, homie. We need him here.
The way he said that, it's like, no, I don't want to be around that crowd.
The way he was talking, I'm like, yo, this is the reason he don't want to come. He was all hyped up. He's like, where's George, dog? Where's the pump? And I was like, bro, chill. I was like, this is why those girls don't gonna fucking, the girls were looking at me like, yo, he's on a sick one, huh?
Can't get it up.
Yeah, can't get it up, dog.
Yeah, like a girl knows. Like when you're out there and you're on a sick one, bro. Like a girl will know. She's like, it's time to call it a night because he's not gonna bone me right, and he's already coked out or he's already on a sick one.
Yeah, or he's got whiskey dick. Like a girl knows when you got whiskey dick, or when she's like, man, his dick ain't gonna work. Give me another shot, bitch.
She's texting somebody else.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. She'll be like, I gotta go home. I just got my period. For real, dude.
Man, don't say that. You know how many times
I fucking know about these things, bro. Like.
Bro, I've been there. This girl forgot she told me she was on her period 2 weeks ago, and she tried to play that on me again. And
you've had that excuse before?
Yeah, and I knew it wasn't real because I remember her telling me she was on her period 2 weeks ago, and I was like, man.
It's been 2 weeks.
I didn't say nothing. I just took the L. I was like, fuck it. You don't want this dick, I guess. Whatever. I'll see you later. But it was an ego crusher, dog. I was like, man. I went through my DMs, and I was like, yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, brother, she abandoned ship last minute. That's what it was. Also, today is going to be a great episode because we're going to be learning a lot. Because some of you guys know, including some of you guys that watch the Dr. Green Thumb show and have been watching this show, you guys know that I've been taking a lot of RSO. I've been taking a lot of SHO, like recreationally. You know what I mean? Like I'm
For
talking
fun.
about pushing the limits to like 10 pills at Disneyland. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, dude. I'm taking it from a recreational point of view, but today we're going to learn about everything that this actual superfood has to do, which is what our guest over here told me it should be described as. But let's give it up for the one and only Brother Byrne from Live to Serve.
Let's go.
Appreciate that. Thank you for having me, guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now what you run? Because thank you, number one. You donated a lot of toys for the toy drive. I got the letter printed out. I got it framed. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the wall here, from the Children's Hospital, thanking us for doing a donation. But yeah. So you donated a lot of toys, and that's how we kind of came about the introduction, bro. But then at the toy drive, you handed me a bunch of RSO syringes, and you're like, hey man, we have a foundation where we kind of help people get access to this medicine. What exactly do you do? What is Live to Serve?
Absolutely, brother. So first and foremost, shout out to Mr. Dab Waxington.
Yep. Salute to him.
The homie.
He spoke very highly of what you guys are doing with the kids, so I love that. So Live to Serve, essentially what we're doing, we're connecting with farmers, ones that are still passionate about this. Of course, we're all here to make money, but we have to remember the roots and the ultimate benefit of the plant. So what we're doing, we're connecting with farmers. They donate material, and we turn that material into RSO. We test it, make sure it's clean material from both ends, the farmer and the processing end, and then we find people that are sick and we sponsor them all through our donor base.
So is this this is nonprofit? This is like what would you call this? Like a charity?
Yeah, it's an absolute not non-for-profit program. Now, how you were mentioning about the toys, and that's separate. I don't want to get too much into that, but
So
you can.
No, that was just the introduction to how we met. But you clearly were like, oh, you told me it's like, yeah, my foundation's live to serve. Now, what like, how does it? Like, you're saying you're working with the farmers. When I think farmers, like I think you're working with like more boutique kind of farmers, or are you working with some of these big names? Like, do you go to some of these warehouses and pick bags of these of the trim up, or like how does it work? Like, are you working with both sides? Because I feel that all the, not for nothing, everybody, but I feel like all the really, really, really good farmers didn't go to all the big facilities. They stayed in like the 5 houses they had because they know that they tried. Some of them have tried it and gone to bigger facilities. They didn't get the same return out of the you know, the same thing, or they didn't get the same kind of quality. So how do you feel about that?
So that's a very great question, because I would say that we're working on both ends. You know, we're a SoCal based program, but we serve all of California, and we started off working with all of the SoCal farmers, right? And just as time goes on, we started to get a lot of dirty oil. And we're not going to name drop for the sake of respect, but the people that gave us dirty material know who they are, and that's kind of messed up, knowing that this is for the people. But bottom line, we're connected with all. We're connected with the quote-unquote big boys. We're connected a lot more now. Our gear is towards NorCal farmers, because respectfully, I'm from SoCal. It's all love, but in Northern California, it just naturally has a stronger community for actually having respect and intention with the way that you grow.
That's why the best swap meets are up there, fool.
Amen
Everything's
to
about
that,
community out there, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's one thing I was gonna say, and it's like not for nothing. He's right about that scene, bro. Out here, bro, like fools will sabotage your shit, fool, just because they don't like XYZ in your team, type of shit. Out here, bro, like the SoCal growers scene and shit. The aspect of Hollywood managed to plague its way into that scene, and it wasn't like that before. When you used to go to one of the first like the first Kush Talk or the first High Times event, it was different, bro. Those growers and the community of glass growers and everybody that was there was completely different, bro. Somewhere along the line, when this shit went legal, at least in the SoCal scene, everybody fucking sniffed the ego up their brain, and like now everybody's like very like, oh, I'm gonna help you out, but I'm also gonna talk shit about you at the end, and like, or I'm gonna fucking go work for you to steal a certain cut and then start beef in the industry. When it's compared to like, I mean, there has been some people in NorCal that have beef, but it's not not the way that it has come around here. But people up north, bro, it's really more of a community type of thing, bro. Like these fools are all about like, hey, bro, like if you need some help, like if your neighbor grows and you're a cancer patient, this was gonna be hooking you up, bro. He's like 9 times out of 10 he's gonna be like, look, bro, like fuck this medicine, like I'm gonna help you out. Out here, bro, somebody's gonna be like, all right, bro, I gave you the first 2, now I'm gonna fucking charge you $90 from now on.
So you know how like this is a real, not a plug, but for real, this is funny. Ziggy's always has veterans, always has a veteran for the veterans, and the community is pretty tough. But you're telling me in NorCal the community is bigger on that aspect? Because I mean, Ziggy's comes through, and then you know it's free rosin for the veterans, and Carlos has always been dope. He always donates in charity. But like you're telling me, that community is bigger over there. Because when I first found out that you can just be a veteran and pull up and get free shit, I was like, that's dope. Because you know, because they got PTSD and they got all going on.
That community never forgot where they came from. That's what it is, bro. People out here started buying Birkin, started buying nice shades. You know, hey, these are only $200. Don't be hating on me. I was like, you know what I'm saying? People, what is it?
And you got them on discount.
Yeah, I know. We're normal people shopping, all right? But yeah, like people out here, bro, it's really fucking different, bro. Like the ego really got to people's heads out here, bro. Like, cause not for nothing, bro. Like, I don't think you see the big ass lines of like people fighting over like pounds of strains and shit like that up north. I think there's enough to go around. And you know, one thing that I like about up north and down here, that's where the new flavors are born. Straight up. We grow it a little bit differently down here, but up north, I give them props because I will always be a fan of up north weed because that's where the new flavors are. That's the weed scene that got me hooked on fucking being all about flavors. That's why when I was like trapping fucking flavors, that's where the name hence Flavors by E-Zone comes from. Because it's like, hey, bro,
people have asked me that, and I mean I know, but I thought it's common knowledge. I thought it'd be common knowledge.
In the era when I started trapping, when it was just nothing but OG, even B-Real, it'd be like, if it's not OG, don't bring it to me. And now it's way different. That's when I was looking for flavors. That's why, like, now when people literally, like, I don't, like, I do keep like a good half a pound of OG just from my head, but like I don't smoke it as much as I smoke all the different like flavors, bro. I like when people make plants fall.
I remember, I mean,
Like-
you were one of the first fools that I tried like rosin from, and it was always crazy like flavors, like grape soda and shit like that. I was like, man, these ones, because like you said, it's always the OG,
Yeah.
and he's almost one of the first fools when I was like, bro, and then like everyone's like, what's this shit? Just give me the OG, and now everybody, like he's on says, everybody wants the papaya, all that shit.
Yeah, that's funny. Back in the Elks Lodge days, I don't think that's where I saw you, but around Riverside.
I was there at the Elks
Yeah.
Lodge. The Blacklist session.
Yeah.
I was there.
That's so funny. So one of my buddies, he's the one that actually told us about you guys. He was like, "Hey man, let's go to the sesh. We got E-Zone over there, whoop de whoop." And I was like, "E-Zone?" I was like, "What's that?" That sounded like, I was like,
Yeah.
E-Zone. And then he's like, "No, this guy's cool, man. He's like an influencer and he has some bomb shit." And then he went, and you definitely don't remember because you've seen many faces, and it was just short. We didn't want to like fanboy or waste your time, but we're like, "Hey man, keep doing your thing," and me and the homies were just like
Blacklist was always that place where like I always got that kind of love, bro. Like that's what like
intimate.
yeah, like straight up, bro. Like I like not for nothing, bro. Like maybe I would have been I would have been a way different person if I never would have got kicked out of Secret Sesh. When I got kicked out of that place, bro, for people hating on me, dog, like that shit kind of did me a favor, bro, because it really let me tap in and it let me know that like, hey, bro, like you're not gonna be like these motherfuckers that are gonna be all up in this hype train and be fucking doing all these things and having multiple faces, dog. It's like you're gonna go through it, the ins and the ups and downs, but you're gonna get a good foundation here. And I did, bro. Like I got to know a lot of motherfuckers that have been in it for a while, a lot of motherfuckers that have been burnt, a lot of motherfuckers that have had bad experiences from this game and good experiences from this game. And I feel like I got to know all that crowd, bro. And I also got to know the common person, bro. It wasn't just like the cool kids that came there. There was cool people that came there too, bro. Like people that had followers and all this shit. But like it was the normal motherfucker there, bro. And that's really that's the fan base that I've always kind of had around me, bro, or like the people that have always been interested in watching my shit, the normal motherfucker, bro, because I come from that world, bro, like literally, and I still do normal ass shit, bro, like just literally normal ass shit, bro. Like I'm probably the only influencers you'll probably run into a swap meet at. That's some normal ass fucking shit, bro. Just
You
because
go bowling. Yeah, you'll catch you at the bowling and
Yeah.
empty ass bowling at like 2 in the afternoon.
Like
Practicing by himself.
and I like, yeah, I have done that before,
Yeah, no,
and
that's legit, bro. That's
and I be honestly, bro, like that kind of taught me to really get to know that like if it's the working people, the normal man, the common man who make this community so great. Because these are the people that are paying your $60, $70 an eighth. These are the people that are not asking you for discount. These are the people that value every terp in this flower, every terp in this jar, all this shit, bro. Like they value every single bit of it. You know what I mean? And if you don't value those people, and you just value the people who are gonna shout you out, and value the people who are gonna just, hey, bro, it's 500 per shout out, 500 per video, this and that. You're gonna see the kind of crowd that you attract, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you sponsor someone? I mean, you said you got to be a patient. What do you, I mean, obviously cancer. Is there anything else that's in that category or?
yeah. So realistically, if you're reaching out to us and you express that RSO will help your everyday life, because the most simplest things that we've helped is like someone had a car accident and they ate it on a bike, and but the process
Get
of
some
it,
Ferretti.
Yeah. I mean, our homie literally fell down the stairs, broke his tooth. He's in pain. He deserves some.
absolutely.
There we go, Eddie. Hit me up.
Maybe we can get him off coke.
No. So before we go any further, we just got to spread some love. We brought RSO for you guys.
Oh, thank you, wow,
we have
boss.
to. So we
Perfect.
got
Oh my God,
Damn.
this is. The other one, fool. I took the whole syringe in
He
one
took
pill.
the whole syringe in one pill.
yeah.
Because I have this extra large pill, and I went bowling, dog. And I was ready to. I was like, man, I'm finna get my fucking my shit back on point. And I had, at the funeral and everything happening, I stopped bowling for a month because I had to deal with real life. I was already in a groove. Third fucking swing, RSO pill hits full effect because I forgot I took it. God damn, bro.
Man, yeah, the RSO definitely is very strong.
Jesus, look at this, bro. Ray, I got you. So we're good. Look at this though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want
Yeah.
I want
take your text.
What I want to know is that people in the weed community got to stop being scared of this because it's all like dark and it looks like real drugs.
People in general need to stop
Or people
being
in
scared.
general got to
Okay.
stop being scared of this because the difference between this and an oxycodone or oxycodone or whatever or oxycodone is that this is gonna heal and the oxycontin is gonna make you an addict.
Put it down just in case. For
Like,
YouTube.
Yeah, I know. But,
for YouTube purposes.
But all I'm saying, man, is that, hey, man, like just because it looks a little bit different, it don't mean that it's gonna do that kind of damage like how it looks, bro. Because some people will get intimidated, but in reality, they've been giving their kids all these pills when they have that thing where they fucking go, I don't know what you call it, epilepsy or
seizures.
Yes.
But the dope thing about having that, because I'm not gonna lie, like even the homie was like, because you gave it to one of my homies, he's like, bro, if I get pulled over, they're gonna think I have heroin.
Nah, a lot of
and they'll test that shit. They have to test your drugs before you get arrested.
It's happened to me before.
But I was because he asked me, why don't you put them in a pill? And I was like, no, that's better because you decide how much you want. And the pill, once it's in the pill, like he's gonna give you a 200 milligram pill, and it's either you go home or you take it or you don't. With this, it's up to you on how much. So I literally do like the syringe aspect of it.
Go ahead.
I wanted to share two things just for the information for the people and for you guys. So as far as a starting dose, whenever you reach out to us, we don't just give you RSO and we like, hey, good luck. Like we give you the dosing info. We give you a calendar to make it easy because as you guys know, for a cancer patient, you're going to need to get to 1 gram a day to be able to kill that cancer and put your body.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's a syringe a day.
So we can go further into that, but my first initial point was for a starting dose, it's a quarter rice grain, and we show them, we send them a picture. So it's not like, everything is very light and educational and simple. So it's not just like a bunch of sophisticated words and like, what the heck did he say?
Okay, so to the people that are listening out there, you're saying that you guide these people out there. Let's just say there's some people out there. Somebody has a grandma, somebody has an aunt, God forbid. Somebody you have somebody in your that you know is in dire need of this, and you're tired of seeing them go through this. If they hit you up and they're like, "Hey man, I got the syringe. Now what do I do with it?"
Like to get to my grandma, because you don't want to scare
like,
grandma.
My grandma's 96.
Yeah, you don't want to scare
like
grandma.
That, like she has cancer. Like, how do I
Talk
start?
to her in Spanish.
Oh, like that?
You'll get my phone number because it's all referral based. That's the only
wow,
thing.
this is dope. Bilingual.
It's a secret menu.
Yeah, it's a secret menu.
There's people that email us. There's people that call us, and you know what I mean. And then through Instagram. But yeah, like we have a lot of the Latino community. They're like, hey, my grandma, she's uncomfortable. Like we talk to her in Spanish, and we let her know, like, hey, sí, en el inglés, estos días. These days, they call it getting high, but you're not getting high. Your body is putting itself in a state of ease and relaxation so that all of its energy and the medicine in your body can focus where it needs to heal. And then one last further point that I wanted to share that can open up more questions and share information is the best method for dosing RSO is within a carrier oil. And in simple terms, that's just putting the RSO inside of an olive oil, coconut oil. Of course, it had to be the liquid coconut because it's thick. And like what we do is we start off like people with 6,000 milligrams, which is 6 grams in a 1 ounce bottle, and 12, right? That's a lot. But whenever they're starting off, instead of having to be scared of like, oh, hey, Bernardo, like that Brother Bern, that RSO looks,
Yeah.
Here's this bottle of drops. Take just 1 drop to start your dose, and that is the same amount of a quarter rice grain. And when they get to that gram a day, we give them the 12-gram bottle, and that's only 50 drops, 50 droplets. So that's like a little bit.
What does it taste like?
It tastes pretty good. Like if you're into like plant medicine, and you've had regular RSO, like RSO that has not made with like the best material.
Oh,
yeah. This is night and day. You're like, it has like a little. Oh, this one tastes like lemon. This one tastes like berries. So
how do you cut it? Like, what's that process like? Because I never thought about putting the RSO in or with any liquid. That's crazy.
Absolutely. So it's quite simple. You just need to think about, okay, what amount of RSO would I like per drop or within the bottle, and then you realize.
Okay, let's just say for me, right? Like you're guiding me through it.
Give me
I'm gonna take this whole needle. As I would take this on a like I'm gonna have a RSO day. Just take the whole needle. So what do I do with this?
What do you do with that?
Yeah, like if I want to put it in the formula, yeah.
So say that you're gonna but that's the thing is, it's going to have to be concentrated. So now, since you're going to put the whole syringe with the oil and you're going to consume that all at once, you don't really have to be concerned too much about like getting a specific amount of oil. It's just like, okay, I'll drink that much oil. It's a shot,
pretty much.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, like, you said put olive oil or
like what's the process of
like what's the process like? That's
okay, like at home.
Yeah.
So you're going to get like a coffee pot. like one that you put on the stove, fill it up with a little bit of water, and you're gonna want to get a beaker, or at home you're gonna have one of those Pyrex measuring cups.
Yeah.
You put it on the scale, and or you just put the oil enough for it to dilute. It at least has to be double the amount of the RSO. So you put the oil in there, you shoot the syringe in there, and then you throw it in that warm water. You get it to boil, but then you turn it down just under a boil because you don't want any like moisture going in there. You're gonna eat it all at once, but still just to keep it, and that is gonna warm up the oil. It's gonna break down the RSO and allow it to mix in with the oil, and now you're gonna see it. It's gonna go from like that thickness.
It's gonna be instead of divided. It's gonna be just like one solid.
You're gonna be able to tell. Yeah,
like chocolate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then there's your magical healthy concoction right there of RSO, and that makes it more bioavailable. In short, your body now is not only gonna absorb more of that medicine, it's gonna be able to absorb it and store it better. Like putting it around the body, getting it into those places that the body is like a little system. It's a little machine. And whenever you promote it, it's like it's on go time. Just like if we eat a bunch of mierda, at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, dang man, can't even breathe.
Straight up. When I was collecting them McNuggets.
Moderation is cool, Shut up.
Like
You're such a fat kid at heart,
after
dog.
the fucking third day, I'm like, I don't even think my cat can eat no more nuggets, dude. Yeah, hey, you know what? Hey, Ray, let's do that for like the upcoming episodes of High and Hungry. Like, let's do one episode, of RSO episode, where like we'll go review something at Disney. It's like a few new items, but we'll film the process in my house of diluting the RSO. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then I'll just take the shot, and then by the time because when it goes into your bloodstream, all the little holes under your tongue or like whatever where the saliva comes from. That shit's where it gets absorbed, and all the way up, it's getting absorbed right into your bloodstream, bro. So that shit's gonna fucking be. I'm gonna really feel like I'm Mr. Toad on his wild ride, bro. Like straight up. Now, is there a like? I don't know how. Let me see. I'm trying to find a way to ask this. Have you ever dealt with a miracle case where like somebody's like tumor has gone away, or something like that? Like how are the results, bro? Like, do you get to see those too? Because I'm not saying that because it's a long process, I imagine.
It is. Some people, the quickest turnaround we saw was a stage 3 cancer, and within 3 months.
What's considered stage 3? Like, because I mean, I know there's stages, but like, what's the last one? I mean, it sounds dumb, maybe, but
no worries. No, it's okay. We're all learning, and it's stage 4 is going to be the latest.
So stage 4 is the doctor looking at you like, yeah.
You have a doctor will never tell you have an expiration date unless you're at stage 4 to anything. Like when you're at stage 4 anything, they have to tell you, bro, because they've already decided, hey, bro, ya valiste verga.
You're in hospice.
Most of the time, they won't even have you in hospice. Well, technically, that's something that a family can put you in. But as far as a medical perspective, if you're stage 4 and you're at the point where it's not looking good, they're going to tell you and they're going to actually leave you. We're actually dealing with the lady right now because she's so far along. They can't make any money off of her. I don't want to, I don't want to get too much into that. But bottom line, they can't help her. So we're gonna get her hooked up, and this is just we're just getting in contact with her. So I can't tell you any story about that. But the quickest turnaround was stage 3, and within 3 months after taking the oil, he was NED, no evidence of disease. Completely eradicated the cancer.
That's dope.
Damn. And I mean, are you like do you see like the paperwork from the doctor and stuff? Like,
on our Instagram. So we're gonna
because you don't post no pictures of nothing. I was like, all I seen, I was like, this is nothing but information, fool. Like I had to read like a lot. Bro.
I know we're like the most colorful thing on his page. I was like, look at us.
Yeah, we need to work on that. I agree with you.
No, that's dope. No, you need facts. You have facts. That's what people want.
This is a niche crowd that really need, like, not a niche crowd, but like this is a very small percentage of people that really are going to be the ones to follow through with this, because I don't know what the percentages of people that have cancer out there or whatever, but I know the people that are watching, it's a small percentage I would imagine that really is going to probably hit you up and be like, hey, what's up? Because not for nothing, bro, these people that listen, bro, I get the DMs, bro. I get every single kind of DMs, bro, and there's people that have changed their life by going to my madrina because they needed that they needed somebody like me that they can relate to, not somebody that's selling you a talisman de la suerte online. You know what I mean? To tell you my experience to do it, and they went and their lives is better. People have gone to certain shops with all that stuff. People listen. People like remember I talked about the bridging the gap with my dad. Bro, I'm gonna post these screenshots, and I'm not gonna burn nobody out. I'm gonna block you guys out the names, but I got 4 messages from motherfuckers. They were like, "Hey, bro, what you said last time hit me so fucking hard, bro, that I reached out to my father, and now we're on good terms, bro."
That's what's up.
And to me, dog, like shit like that really fucking hits home, bro, because I don't care if we don't have 2 million followers. We could only have 200 up in this bitch, bro. But the fact that there's those 200 people and we're making that impact, just like how somebody here is gonna hit this fool up and be like, "Hey, fool, like my tío, like he's on his last fucking like straw," or like, "Hey, my mom has a tumor, and this is how am I gonna deal with it?" This is real life shit that happens, and the reason I say it is because I just turned 34. This is the age where real life shit starts to happen, bro. Your friends start dying, peers start dying, your parents start dying. You deal with real life shit, and I'm dealing with it one step at a time, and I'm open with it, bro. I ain't gonna be somebody that's gonna always tell you buy my terps. Like, I'm gonna tell you, but not all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Because I mean, you tell a Mexican patient, a Mexican person that has cancer, you need weed. First, they tell you, no, yeah, and then right after they'll tell you. Once you tell them, well, it'll help you. They'll just say, well, I don't need the munchies. Because that's all they think it does. It gives them the munchie, gives them an appetite, and they're like, I don't need that. But there's more to it, obviously. Like, it actually, you said, it relaxes your body to go do what it needs to do when it's not fucking stressed out. Because I mean chemo. What do you think about chemo? I mean, I know you're not a doctor, so you can't really give advice. But I mean, I do a conspiracy podcast too, and some people tell you chemo's bad, some people tell you chemo's good, some people tell you,
Well, we can talk in theory then. I just, I just want to respect the platform. But if we want to get to that page a little bit further in depth, if it was my child, because that's the best way to put it, I wouldn't put him through chemo. When I was 9 years old, I was diagnosed with stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma, and we went through chemo.
Okay, what is that? Can you explain it?
That's cancer, and it's just a form of cancer. And essentially, your immune system is not strong enough to keep up with the sicknesses that are encountering it. So therefore, you get like lymph nodes, and essentially it just turns into a cancer. Your body is getting weaker, and So, but bottom line, praise God, I was in remission within 6 months. But my father kept it real with me. We were at a men's Bible study brunch. This is years after I was healed, and my father starts crying, and he's explaining. He's like, the doctor told me, hey, we got the free stuff, and then we got the newer. He said we got the newer. He's like, but the newer stuff is gonna cost you bucks. And of course, he didn't say it exactly in those terms. But when my father talks like that, because he's Mexican, just straight up, that's how it was. And praise God, my parents had good jobs at the time, and we got the good stuff, and that's why I was in remission within 6 months. Places like Georgia, not all of Georgia, but places there's a lot of like low income communities. Wherever that's at, they have this free chemo and this and that, but that's the stuff that's destroying the kids, having them there for years at a time, having their brains fried. This kid that was...
You got a customer for life.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's that perspective. That's why I do this too, because so many parents, like, we went bankrupt with that. Even though I was healed, we went bankrupt. I went from, like, before I was in the hospital, we lived in Orange County, in Fullerton. Everything was nice. Everything was good. And then we went to, like, we were still in a nice home, but I remember we were eating chimichangas and cup noodles and stuff. And that's what the medical system will do. There's so much money and profit. And you know what I mean? I just don't really, I don't mean to go on a tangent, but bottom line.
Go ahead. No. That was a great, it wasn't
you're
a
getting
tangent.
knowledge, bro.
And going, so I can
and
share.
it puts you credibility, not that you need it, but like you've gone through a cancer. I mean, you didn't mention it at all, so I was like, yeah. So I mean, it puts you on more like, I've been there. You can literally be like, I've been there, like chill, like.
Yeah, and that's why we're not here to tell someone, hey, don't do chemo. I'll tell them, hey, this isn't medical advice. If it was my child, I wouldn't do it. And we're just here to provide you with options. If you want to do chemo, we're going to tell you right now, you're going to need to do 2 to 3 times the recommended protocol, which is 60 grams, because all of that chemo, you're going to want to flush it out when it helps. So I shared with you that 3-month stage 3. That was the quickest turnaround, but he did chemo. Okay. The most recent post that we did, this.
See, I like how you're honest with that.
Thank you.
You could have just said, "Oh, that was
Yeah,
just
see,
us.
yeah.
That was just us. That was RSO."
Yeah.
Live to no. You're like, no. He also took chemo, and we helped him out 3 months process. It could have been a little bit of both. Obviously, could have. We don't know. You said there's just cool. You were honest with that.
Absolutely, because I love to share this. This is the most recent post we did on our Instagram, and it's a single mom. She had stage 4 cancer, breast cancer. So this is also not only giving you which was all us, but all God, because she did, she went like the vegan diet. She's not fully vegan, but whenever there's some research that suggests that a vegan diet while sick, it helps to clear out and detox you quicker. But bottom line, she was stage 4 breast cancer. We catered to her with breast cancer. If it's hormonal driven, you're going to need to take CBD before you take the RSO, because the RSO alone will make a woman create excess estrogen, and that is not good. That's what promotes the cancer with the hormonal
cancer,
driven
yeah.
cancer. Hormonal driven. So you take 1 part CBD to 1 part RSO. So if you're just starting off, you take a quarter rice grain or a drop of CBD. 2 hours later, you do the RSO. So that's what we did for her. She showed us results, and her doctor knows about this. No chemo. She is not NED yet, but based on the numbers and based how a tumor, like some tumors based on her lab results, disappeared. I think it was like 1 month. It couldn't be more than a month, because whenever you have cancer, they do testing at least every 2 weeks. If
That's
not
why
every
it's so
4 weeks.
expensive, fool.
Uh-huh.
Like testing is so fucking expensive, bro. Like any little test. That's why a lot of doctors love to give you tests.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Just because this is the home driver. She did not do chemo, and based on her numbers, she just went all natural, all RSO, no pharmaceuticals or anything. And based on the numbers, the doctor can't believe it, because this isn't just a basic. This is stage 4, and now she's gonna be, by March of this year, she should be NED, because of how quickly the cancer is being eradicated.
Damn, dude, that's
all natural. No, and that's all God. Of course, I can't say all us, all like nature, all God status.
Hey, give a round of applause for that, man. That's
shout out to our sister, strong single mom.
I didn't say give a round of applause.
No,
Give a round of applause.
I was telling Ray.
Oh, with the
He
machine.
pushed the button. Yeah, we have a soundboard, jerk.
So that's what so that's what it happens when everybody comes together, because we couldn't do it if we didn't have the donors, the farmers. They're so busy trying to stay alive in this jacked up market that we're able to continue to drive the community and the true meaning of what the community is. And they're able to continue. They're basically able to live the mission through us.
Yeah.
And we're able to live it through them as well. It's like, it's a beautiful thing, man.
I mean, you already know. If you don't have no plugs,
you should take that on the daily. Maybe you can cure your toxicness.
Oh, shut up.
No,
This is for
honestly,
seriously.
Xavier, I would.
There was a research that suggested.
Oh my God! Thank you. Please, Xavier, become less of an asshole.
I would love to see you on RSO.
I'll take some.
I think we should do an RSO episode.
I'd be the one. Well,
Yeah, he's
well,
you know
first
how
of all,
much
no.
you
Ray would just be pretty fucking toasted, because I've seen him on RSO. I
I still
kind
do
of.
my job.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I'm not. But he's just kind of like in the zone. You could tell because his eyes turn like that
just
color.
stoned.
And I like me. Like it's. I don't know, man. I'm pretty fucking functional, bro, because of the way I've experienced. That's why I got so excited when he said you can mix it into oil. I was like, oh, we're taking it to the limit.
So I
feel like you would just be like a girl. You're not.
All right, so well, you guys are telling me to take you guys tell me to take RSO kind of for fun, but like on a serious note, we're all scared of cancer. I'm scared of cancer. Fuck cancer, right? You've seen
Asshole
everybody go
cancer.
through it. Can that help me not get it? Taking it already, and then does it help? Does it prevent cancer?
Like a preventative?
And I know you're gonna say like I'm not a doctor. There's not enough. But is there a little bit of God in there that's gonna help me prevent it? If you know what I mean.
So absolutely, whenever you take the oil, what it does, see, because how we mentioned about it putting you in a calm state, you're high, that's what we call it these days, but you're calm, you're literally just relaxed. And that's why you take too much, like you take too much of a natural laxative, you're gonna crap yourself right there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but bottom line, whenever you are taking the RSO, the cannabis, it helps your body work into putting it in a state of homeostasis. And in simple terms, that's just putting the body
Relaxation.
in the most optimal level to function properly. You know, it's like getting that proper synthetic oil. You just got the fresh oil change. You got the tires rotated, and that's what the RSO does. That's like your NASCAR pit stop right there. It's gonna keep you going.
And then
Optimal.
I mean,
And you don't
this
need a
ain't
lot.
cheap. I mean, if they don't know you, I mean, if you're trying to do this like through a dispensary, that's what I mean. Like we've all seen the prices. You go to a dispensary, you're like, holy fuck. So I can't, and they give them the cancer patient discount, which is like kind of garbage. I'm like, yeah,
$5
I
off
get it.
for
It's
50.
cool, but you're like, yo, that's still expensive. If you have cancer, this should kind of, it's like you said, it's more than medicine, more than for us just to get high, I guess. But it's shout out that they can get that shit for free because it's expensive. RSO's at the store. How much is RSO Cali Blaze thing?
I mean, Cali Blaze sells SHO. Do you know about SHO?
No, I've never heard of that acronym for the oil. I've
Well,
heard of like, you know,
I guess
different-
it's just like solventless oil. That's all it is. So it's like a lot.
full spectrum oil.
Full
is that what
spectrum
that
oil,
means?
yeah.
Okay, full spectrum oil. Yeah, if it's solventless, personally, I don't really know how that process works. I know that I've heard of people making it through like essentially how you make hash, but I'm not too educated on that.
Yeah.
If it's testing and you know what I mean, it's
Yeah.
clean and it's cannabinoids, like it's gonna be good stuff. What's best to do though, because even us, like we make RSO with rosin pucks. That's something that people don't know. You can make edibles with it. You drop it in coconut oil, but if you put it in a solvent and you evaporate it, you have raw RSO. And
Yeah, you know what? Let us know what the prices are at your local, wherever you guys are checking in from. Just comment it how much you seen RSO priced at. That way we get an idea of what it is. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give some away to the.
Yeah,
we'll give
definitely,
some
yeah.
away to the people that are on Patreon. All the people that are subbed on Patreon. All you got to do is drop a comment on this episode. Any comment, we'll bless some of you guys. We'll bless 2 of you guys. So
Yeah.
And if you're not on
Let's bless
Patreon,
huh?
I got 10 grams for the love for the.
Oh,
for the
dude, we're gonna,
community.
dude. That's a lot of raffles. All right,
Okay,
all right.
so-
Let's
No, let's do it.
let's spread it out though. Let's
Maybe
do.
those 2 can get 5 each.
Super chats. Whoever, I mean, let's do.
No, what we'll do is like we'll do 5 today and 5
let's,
tomorrow.
Let's super chat and let's donate the money that gets super chatted back to him. Come on, dog. Let's do
Foundation?
it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Let's do it for the community.
The,
Yeah,
the
no,
super
'cause
chat. Let's do it back for.
X,
Come
why are
on.
you being
It's gonna be
toxic?
awesome.
I'm being good right now. I'm in. I'm very.
you're
I know
right,
the
you're
holiday
right.
spirit's over, but I'm like,
You
come
are.
on, let's give away.
This is. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, so
Oh my
we'll,
God, X, you're
so here,
being
here you
personal.
go. We'll be doing a giveaway for Patreon only. All you gotta do is comment, and I will be posting up. What is it? We'll pick a few winners, so you guys will be getting
$5.
blessed, blessed with it.
$5.
And yeah, you know what? The super chatters are gonna be included in this too. So
Yeah.
straight up. All right, so let's read some of them. Ray, can you read some of the prices?
Prices?
Yeah, in the chat room.
All right,
$80 syringe. Go Ray.
Yeah. All right. J Max C. What up? We don't smoke the same. E Zone. How was your birthday, man?
It was great, man. Thank you so much for asking. It was very chill. I went bowling and I just kind of hung out with family. I brought the rest of the ice cream cake here to the studio so we can all eat it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, it was great. Thank you for asking. Thank you everybody who wished me a happy birthday as well. I appreciated everybody who hit me up.
34.
Yeah, I meant reading the prices of the RSO in the comments. Yeah, but here, like this, I'll read them up.
Shout out to the community.
So people are saying, we'll do the super chats right after, but people are saying I paid $20 for 200 milligrams of RSO gummies. $40 says Alfred Orozco. My son's Epidolix doctor prescribed CBD. It's over $1,000 a month.
Whoa.
Oh my
Whoa.
goodness. Guess what, brother? We got you sponsored. Contact us, please. And
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about it. Even if it's CBD, because we have CBD.
Yeah. Wow,
We'll
congrats
talk
to that
about
damn.
His
Yeah,
information.
Wizard Word Music Production. Hit up my brother Byrne over here and
Instagram, man. He's got an Instagram. I'm sure. Yeah,
we,
just
we
wherever you
tagged
want.
it.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're following We Don't Smoke the Same, just we did the collaboration post, so you could find him through there and just DM them. I'm pretty sure brother Byrne will take care of you guys.
Also, his link information is on the description as well. If you ever
Yes.
look at that stuff.
Yep. And then let me see. King Flame says 70 to 100 a syringe.
Damn.
Old Granddad says 80 for a syringe. In Salinas, between 50 to 60.
Wow.
J Max says, what do you say, $20 in black market? But when you buy a black market, I feel like you got to be a little bit more careful, bro. Not for nothing, but like you got to know motherfuckers. Gabriel Gonzalez says $10 to $15 a gram, depending on Colorado. They sell it by the gram. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it-
that's the cheapest I've heard for legal or black market, respectfully.
And he said,
How much should it go
80
for?
to 1. Hold on. Let me
up?
finish.
Yeah.
Hold on. The hippie farm says 80 to 130 in Washington, 30 a G in Florida. Damn, these are pretty. These are some of them are fair prices and some of them are kind of up there. 35 in AZ. Yeah. So thank you everybody who who contributed. But yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, we'll bless some of you guys today. I'll upload the video on the Patreon only. What were you gonna say, X?
How much should this cost? Like, how much at the store where you're like, you're not getting ripped off? That's the homie price. Like, that's decent. Like, I mean, even if you have cancer, you should get it for free. But if that is not a possibility, you don't have the plug. What's the right price? Where you're like, yeah, pay that. That's decent.
I feel like out the door it should be $5 a gram, because especially if it's gonna be in a legal market, you're gonna have to account for taxes and labor and overhead. But it should be $5 a gram, because there's so much byproduct. There's so much being wasted that can be turned into RSO. And the legal market, they're pumping out so much hash, they're throwing away the rosin pucks, which we save, and we're gonna turn that plastic into biofuel. That's a different discussion, but we're onto something. You know, thanks to the support, we're able to just turn the vision into reality for the community. But yeah, $5 a gram.
$5 a gram. Yeah. Okay. Damn. So some people are getting robbed. I mean, you heard the prices. That's robbed. If
For
you
CBD too. Oh man, $1,000.
$1,000?
I saw CBD being sold at Ross the other day.
Oh my goodness.
When shit's at Ross, it should be free, basically, dude. Give it away to the people, dog. It was at Ross. CBD at Ross.
Man.
Like, you're right. Like you said, that shit should be
Hey,
given
they
away.
sell CBD over there, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was in a little package where it was like not to be like for kids. It was like they needed a thing to. But I was still tripped out on like, wait up, we're selling CBD at Ross.
Hell yeah.
It was crazy. I was like, yo, it's a different time, dog. I never thought I would see that. I was like, CBD at Ross. What's next?
Yeah, but that I wouldn't be buying CBD at Ross and saying, "Oh, it's
No,
gonna cure
I
my
was just
cancer."
saying, I was just saying that it's there. I was just saying it's there. It's not curing anything.
Yeah.
It's by lotion. But I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, straight up.
Impressive. Ross stepping it up.
All right, now let's get into the super chats before we go on Patreon only.
Do it. All right, next one. Damn, we got a rise of super chats. Anyways, Matt, yo, E-Zone. It was awesome that I was able to talk to you guys last Saturday. This is Matt from Sauk City, Wisconsin. I hope your birthday went well, bro. Salute, fam.
Last weekend, where was that?
Last Saturday. I think at the... Shit, I don't know, dude, actually.
Yeah, like, well,
Last Saturday was Christmas.
No.
Yeah. This
I don't
Saturday
know.
was New Year's. This Saturday was New Year's Eve. Last Saturday was
You're right.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Come on,
well,
dog.
wherever I saw
I got
you,
laid that day. I remember.
But you can't fucking confirm my conspiracy.
What do you say, Yuzo?
I said, wherever I saw you, salute to you, because I always say what's up to everybody,
He was probably on the RSO.
unless you approach me in a very violent manner. Like, that's when I become hostile, bro.
I
But-
almost killed you, but I wanted to super chat you.
yeah, like in real life.
Next one, Smoke Stack Mac. Can dogs take RSO for cancer too?
That's a great
Ooh,
question.
Great, yeah.
That's a very great
That
question.
deserves a RSO, I'm not gonna lie. I'll give him one of mine.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, give your shit away.
No, I'm just saying.
No, that was a great question.
Because
yeah.
I would have done it too, because I love my
Yeah.
dogs. Like one of my dogs recently passed
I
away.
mean, oh,
That's
and
my-
the homie's
RIP.
dog just lost his arm.
All right.
Remember?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I mean,
Enough
great
class.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, so absolutely it would be great for dogs. The only thing that you want to consider is that a dog's endocannabinoid system, which is what we have, it's much smaller. So you're not going to want to even give it no quarter rice grain. You're going to want to dilute it how we spoke about in a carrier oil, and you're going to want to do it 1-to-1 with CBD so it metabolizes slower, just like we mentioned about the hormonal. And yeah, we have actually pet drops. If your animal has cancer, we actually have pet drops for under 25 to up to, like over 110 pounds.
I gotta get me some of those.
Yeah.
Got you,
dog,
brother,
Ozzy.
yeah.
Yeah,
A
when,
lot of
joints.
friends have lost animals.
I've done a lot of people do this, but like,
I don't even want that. After you lose them, I don't even want them no more, dude. Like I'll just keep the ones I have, but it's too hard, bro.
I can only imagine, man.
Go ahead, X. What were you
Is
saying?
that what you're gonna, is that how you're gonna feel about kids?
You don't put kids down, stupid. This is why our ads get rejected, bro. I just gotta
This
notice.
is not why.
Yes.
No, they get rejected. You haven't said your famous word.
This one said grammar and profanity. I know the grammar check was on you. Profanity for sure was on
I'm
me.
surprised we didn't get demonetized last week.
First of all, let's not mention it. YouTube, we love you.
Wait up, You think they do it because I'm dyslexic?
I'll
think
show you. It said grammar and profanity. So you better start learning how to read books, bro.
They use AI to track our shit now, dude.
Oh yeah.
But they approved the ad first, and then they took it down after that. One of you fucking fruits were
Stop. See, this is why. See this.
I said fruit, bro. All right, what's
Fruits are allowed.
It's all right. It's all
Yeah.
right.
Hey,
Next.
don't worry. Hey, and let's make it clear too. We're all about healing, but we're all about having fun too. Like we don't show weed, and we don't even show oil on our pages.
Hell
because
no,
we
that's
wanna
the one
stay
thing I
focused.
saw.
We want to stay focused on what we're here for. But we're all here like how we spoke about it at the event. RSO is a medicine, and it's a recreational. It can be recreational as well, especially when done responsibly. That's how beautiful God and nature is. Like it's an all-in-one package, like a cow. It provides you food, all those different things, and it even poops out magical mushrooms.
Damn,
like,
you're right.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? That was a video I saw too. I'm not trying to just so if anybody.
No, yeah,
saw it, shout out to Jeffrey,
yeah.
Brother Jeffrey, he sent me that video. He's like, you don't believe in God and a cow does all this, but yeah, man.
Cow. I mean, that's where the original mushrooms came from.
Well, I mean, this isn't why, but I mean, they say that's why some people like don't eat cow. Like Muslims, is it? Who doesn't eat cow?
Indians for sure.
Indians don't eat cow, and they say it's because
They're
Like
God.
dot or feather Indians.
they make fucking
Those are
mushrooms,
Native
dude.
Americans.
And I'm saying, yeah, but
What you call the dot Indians are Hindi. What
Yeah,
we call
fool.
Native Americans, the people who were here before all the white folks, no offense.
Yeah, bro.
are straight up
How'd you
Native.
graduate from a cow state?
I just asked him. He said Indians don't eat cow, and I was like dot or feather.
He know what he was asking.
Yeah, you already know what he was asking, bro. You know Native Americans eat cow. Why you ask stupid questions like that?
I didn't. I
You've
think
never
some of them
fucking-
don't.
They eat buffalo. Full buffalo's like a cow.
But it's not.
It's not, but you know what I mean.
Native Americans didn't even have cows like that, bro.
Well, they had oil.
They had cows.
Like they had like corn and shit.
Oh, Native Americans had cows.
Not all of them.
Next one, Gabriel Gonzalez. We have a strain-specific RSO in Colorado Springs. That's cool.
That's awesome. We need more of that. That's what we really need because there's suggestions that show high CBD strains are what's best for people that get seizures, epilepsy. And shout out to our brother. He's like a legend in the game, Jinx Proof. I had the pleasure of meeting him, and he gets seizures, and he's a very, very much involved with the autistic community. He has an autistic son, Jinxie Jr., and yeah, he does a lot for the autistic community, and so we want to grow more than we are now and be able to get there, strain specific, have a facility. You're not in California, well, let's not do this under the table. Let's bring you over here and be able to have you stay at one of our ranches, and a ranch for the people, but it's all one step at a time, and that's why we're here too, and that's why I appreciate you, and I express the gratitude at the event because we're able to spread the awareness. That's what it's all about. It does look sketchy, it does look like heroin, but we need to break the stigma, and it's all about public perception. And just like how they made it normal for us to pump chemicals into our kids and just have autistic kids all just basically zanned out or whatever, taking pharmaceuticals that basically have them slumped all day. I've seen it. I have family that does it, and it's just messed up because it's a tough situation. If they're not on the pills, they're acting out, and already because they're autistic, they're acting out. But now that they're coming down off of a pharmaceutical, forget about it. And some of them can't verbalize themselves. So just a little side note, but yeah, man, I'm very, very stoked to be able to spread the awareness. And if anybody is watching, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you have a family member that needs it, we'll figure out a way to get them some meds.
How long have you been doing this for?
We started in the midst of COVID, actually.
Oh, so not too long. So I've said, obviously this is the first. I'm pretty sure you've done more, but with time you'll improve. So I'm saying, I know you're like, it looks sketchy. I'm like, I thought, dude, you're like not even 2 years in, mid COVID. Yeah.
The terms are fire.
Thank you.
The flavors are fire. Shout out.
Oh yeah, you wanna?
Shout out to Fair Trade.
Yeah, shout out
That's
to
your
Fair
company,
Trade.
bro.
Yes, shout
Dude.
out. Yes.
The logos, the artwork's dope.
I know. I was like, where'd you get these stickers?
I told you. I was telling you to check these out. They got the little. I'm telling you. Good. Yeah. Where can they get this if they want
Native
this
American
personally?
Fair
symbols.
trade. You can find us on Instagram. Farmers are king. The farmer. Always shout out to the farmer from growing to processing. Matt Hasher. It's technically single source before it gets to us, and then we connect with the people. But much respect to the farmers and all the ones up north, and even in SoCal. Shout out to SoCal Dank and Knockout Farm. They're the ones that were the first ones to basically give us the time. Everybody's busy. He sat down with us. They sat down with us. We had lunch. We spoke about how we can get this program actually going, and that's how we got our first round of donors. And from there, the awareness spread. So it's all about just spreading the word. And yeah, so.
Oh, I mean, you're doing a great job for like 2 years. Like what, 2 years in?
I'm over here. I'm like, Dad Waxington, keep introducing us to cool homies. Like,
Yeah, shout out to
like,
that
I'm like,
sure.
I'm like 2 for 2. I'm like, he brings bomb ass terps. I'm like, this one brings bomb ass terps. This shit's fire, bro. Like for real.
Thank you, brother.
Next super chat, we got Fifth Profit Productions. Happy New Year, fellas. Positive vibes. All 20 Mamba. Hey.
Oh yeah, it's the Kobe year, right?
Oh yeah, Kobe.
Don't get in a helicopter, fool.
You're stupid.
If the RSO.
Too soon? Oh god, nah. No, but it's all
P-Real
love.
comes in all mad. The fuck you say? Yeah.
Well, when I'm wearing all Lakers
The mood
gear right now,
changes.
dog, have some respect, dog.
Hey, fool, all I said is don't go in a helicopter, dog.
X, are you even a Lakers fan, dude?
Yeah, you just fucking wear every jersey they give you.
Well, does this match?
What?
Does it match?
It does, man.
Then shut up. I'm just fucking with you.
You're like a girl, dude.
Hey, no, are
guys
you a
are
Lakers
funny,
fan?
Next, she's bisexual.
Nah, I don't care.
All right, next one.
I don't give a fuck about any team except for soccer. In soccer, I do care. In soccer, I don't fuck around in soccer.
All right, yeah.
Like, I'll never wear.
like,
I'll never wear
I
Chivas
bought him
pants.
matching heels so he can wear to the next
I'll
game.
never
fuck
wear.
Atlas too?
Huh?
So fuck Atlas too?
No, Atlas only. Like I will never wear an America jersey or a Chivas jersey. Like I'll do it in a bet. I'll do it in a bet, but not for fun. But I'll wear a Dodger jersey. I don't care. And
Next one.
And an Angel jersey the next day. Go.
The Pitch, Putt, and Puff podcast. Happy belated E-Zone. This is a great episode.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you, and hope you have a happy New Year.
Well, we gotta do some golfing this year, dog. Let's get on the fucking course. You might be good at that, fool. You don't need to be athletic.
Trust me, dog. I know I'm not good at that, bro. I've tried already.
That's what I said about bowling.
Bowling is my only shot. All right. That
Josue,
and running, maybe marathons.
Josue
Stop with the
Torres.
marathons.
Thanks for all you do. I'll be getting in contact with you. Uncle has stage 4 prostate cancer spread to his brain. Doctors gave up on him. Maybe RSO will help.
Absolutely, brother. God bless. First of all, prayers from all of us to you and your family, and we'll definitely be getting back to you, brother. We'll get him going.
Can you tell Aton what type of tip this is?
A black road tip.
Yeah. Not a funky field tip.
Is he fishing for fucking tips right now?
Yeah,
Because
he
I'm a
literally-
block his ass.
Yeah, he
Block his
literally
ass,
just
dude.
What
said.
the fuck?
He literally just said, "I wonder
Are you
where."
really here for this,
He blocked that
Aton?
promo.
Said, I wonder where XG God could be getting his fucking field tips from. and I looked at it. If it would have been a funky field tip, I wasn't gonna say shit.
Time. Just so you know, if I'm not the one doing it, E-Zone probably will be doing it.
That was funny. I thought it was funny because
That
I was
was
like,
funny, though.
it's not today. Not
All right,
today.
all right, next
Yeah,
one.
he's tripping, bro. I brought my tips too. The hell?
King Flame. The community needs this right now. Thank you.
God bless. Thank you, guys.
So how do you get? Can any way? Okay, so you're giving a lot to the community. Thank you. Is there any way we can donate back to you to help it grow? How to make sure people keep getting this for free? That people that really need it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you. The more time that I have, the more endless amounts of RSO that we can make. And I don't want anybody to pay for this, because $5 a gram, that still costs money for like a single mom. You know what I'm saying? That still costs money for a family in the hood, quote unquote. But bottom line, if you guys want to support, please just even not even by trying to get the terps, but even just being a part of the community. You see the love that we do for the patients. We're doing the same thing with the people through Hash, and we're taking care of the farmers. So follow us on Farmers Are King, and let's build a community and just
So
spread the love.
this helps.
That helps me.
There we go.
Let's
So
keep
yeah,
the mission going. Yeah, so we
fair
can keep
trade.
the meds free.
Well, I love the name, fair trade. It's a fair trade. Yeah, go buy some, and then I'm gonna do that money to give some people some can that need it, that really, really need it.
Exactly.
That's dope. I like the name too, fair trade.
Thank you, brother.
All right, next one. We got the Pitch Puff. The Pitch Putt and Puff podcast is back.
That's like a tongue twister, bro. Like
Yeah,
with
it
that.
is.
Oh, yeah.
This is not,
And before, are we on Patreon already?
not yet.
Okay,
Like,
yeah. Because before we go on Patreon, I'm gonna do a super chat giveaway. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
then,
do it,
yeah, and then if you can give your last shout out where they can get your stuff, that way anyone who doesn't want to
Well,
pay
after the
$5. Come on, guys, $5. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
we got two more. This is knowledge Dave don't want us. This is knowledge Dave don't want us to have. That's what Pitch Puff said about the RSO.
He's not wrong.
Absolutely.
Is there doctors that promote this? Have you met a doctor that's gone to you and be like, hey, I tell sometimes my patients that
Dr.
they
Sebi, did he? Was he about RSO?
Is he a doctor though? That's a real question. I'm not trying to be a dick.
He wasn't a doctor. I feel like there's a lot of controversy with him. I learned a lot from him. At the same time, some of my newer elders, they don't disrespect him, but they don't agree with his views. But at the end of the day, it all depends on your blood, actually. Your blood type, that's what determines if you're going to even be remotely okay if, like, you're on a vegan diet or, like, a high-protein, high-meat diet, right? So, like,
Interesting.
for example, I'm O positive, and how I mentioned that I learned about Dr. Sebi, I went vegan for a bit, and with the intention of resetting my DNA because of the chemo, because of all that. At this time, I didn't have RSO, so that was my goal of filtering and clearing myself out. And I found out now through my elder, Biodynamic Ben, shout out to my big bro, and he told me, what blood do you have? I have O positive. And he said, I'm not trying to project on you, but based on studies, many of them, all of them, a high protein, high fat, low carb diet is what's best for O positive blood. O positive or O negative. I'm sure it's O positive because that's what I have. But
See, man, you're scaring me. I gotta go find out what blood type I am.
Dude,
I don't even know that. I should know that. I think that should be something I know.
Just like taking the RSO. Sorry to cut you off, Izon.
No,
Please.
go ahead.
But that goes back to the point of the RSO putting your body in a state of maximum, like best function, best optimal function. And it's the same with your diet. You know what I mean? That's why it's like 80-20. It's okay to have some McNuggets every once in a while. But it can't be 80% mierda, 80% poop and boo-boo food, and 20% whole foods. It has to be 80% whole foods, 20% goodies. And, it's a fun life when you
balance.
do it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Also let you know if you're not if you're not healthy, take a look at your shit. Straight up.
It's
like
true.
if you gotta wipe more than 2 times, go to the doctor, fool. Or clean out that gut. I'm not saying just go to the doctor, but clean out that fucking gut, bro. Because
I mean, everybody wipes differently too. So
yeah, but gut health is like starts like there, bro. Like literally, like what is it? I'm telling you, because I just got a new PPO plan, so finna go through all these new physicals, dog.
Damn, we're gonna get your colonoscopy?
Nah, I'm going
Just get it done already. You're already
I'm
there.
going at 35, bitch. Why are
You're
you so
already
concerned about
there,
my
fool.
asshole?
You're already there. Just tell them to get it done, fool. Come on, bro. Just ask for a cute one. Just be like, hey, you guys got? Can I look at the lineup?
I told my wife she was gonna film it.
Tell your wife what?
I told my wife she's gonna film my colonoscopy.
You would do that.
Yeah, Ray would do that.
Why not?
And then he's gonna ask us to review it on Morning Reel.
At face, that can sound a bit awkward, but I'd rather have my wife do my colonoscopy than Dr. Charles. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Ray, would you rather do that? You're the only one with the wife. Would you rather your wife do a colonoscopy?
No, I want my doctor to do the.
Because he knows, right? At that
Because
point.
it's a doctor.
Oh, I thought she was a doctor.
His wife
no.
goes
I
live.
thought that was part of the.
No, he was just saying his wife's gonna go in there.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
live stream it.
Yeah, well, you don't let me know how your tests go.
I'm not getting the colonoscopy, bitch.
Your other
yet.
test, your blood test.
Oh,
I want to know why you're fat.
Well,
ask
because
him.
It's my blood type, dude.
Well, that's what I want to know. Are you thick bone like Cartman?
No, bro, I got the Burt Chrysler gene, bitch.
You do not
be
have
jealous.
the gene. You do not have the Mickey Mantle gene,
Don't
dog.
be jealous, bro. That I'm
You
more
do not
like
have the Mickey Mantle gene. You have a little bit of the Mickey Mantle gene. I'll give you.
Yes.
I've seen you do coke and party and wake up the next morning and go on run. I'll give you that. I'll take it back. You do have a little bit of the Mickey Mantle gene, but it went away. It's gone. It was back in your 20s. You had it.
Nah, it's still there, bro. I could relapse any moment.
2 more super chats. Angel Medizzi, we don't SHO the same.
Hey.
Of course. Woo.
Can you sit straight?
Yeah, right here like this.
Just 'cause-
Sorry.
No, worry. Yeah. So what was the last one?
The last one is GG. Happy New Year, RSO. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So now for the people that have been super chatting, you guys are entered to win a RSO package. So here you go. This is the super chatters for today. Good luck. And the winner is let's see.
I'm picking.
It is Matt. Matt, a super chatter. Hit me up on Instagram. Show me proof that this is your account, and hit me up.
Congratulations, brother.
The other winners will be chosen from the Patreon only, and I will be choosing 3 different winners. So expect those videos to be going on soon on the Patreon. There's like 4 raffles I got to do on there. So first one, this one was on there. Matt, thank you so much. And now we are going on Patreon. All right. But yeah, we'll still be reading some of you guys' stuff. Why don't you take some RSO right now, Xavier?
Nah, I gotta do 2 podcasts after this. Fool, stop doing that. I fell asleep on the last tinfoil hat, and someone screenshotted it. It's so embarrassing, bro. I was dozing off because I was high as fuck from the podcast. The worst. Got caught slipping, dog. I know, we too good.
Somebody, I guess they did this one too late. I have a question. Have you ever had any experience helping folks with pancreatitis or lymphoma with RSO?
I can't recall a specific case, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of pancreatic. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we just connected with a family that is going through, or I think it's colon. But I'm pretty certain we've done it. You know, at the end of the day, if you're curious to get it started, we can definitely connect. We don't mind doing research for you guys as well, and we can try it out with that. But at the end of the day, RSO is known for helping like skin cancers. It's known for helping many different things. So, yeah, it's helped with a lot of different skin issues. And
There you go. Appreciate everybody that asked all the questions and stuff too. But yeah, man, this has been quite the informative episode.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question, actually.
Go ahead, Rick.
So obviously it
We
works
didn't
with...
super chat.
I'll type it in over. $10. All right. So it works well with, obviously, with physical health. What about mental health? Like people with like mental illnesses like schizophrenia or bipolar, stuff like that. Does that apply?
absolutely. I don't have too much research, but as far as like those types of ailments, as far as veterans, a lot of veterans use that have PTSD, they smoke high THC concentrates and they take RSO that's known to help them ease out. So yeah, there's a lot of different research that suggests that as well. I just, as you guys know, I was getting info packed, but with stuff that I don't know, I don't like to get too much in it. But I will let you know that there's plenty of research that suggests that it does, and there's plenty of cases as well.
Yeah, I could trigger it. That's what they say. But I mean, sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out.
Sometimes you gotta be a little toxic. This world is a little crazy,
Yeah.
you know. Self-love in many different ways.
Sometimes, Xavier, not all the time, not like 40% of the time.
Fool, people consider you pretty toxic.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just
you're a little
honest.
better. You're a little better after Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. You've been real good. But we'll see how long it lasts. Oh, you're going to Japan, so I think it'll even ease out more.
I don't know, man. Have you been seeing?
Wait, a what?
Dude, have
You're
you been?
scared?
No, I got my shit, bro. But have you seen what's been happening over there?
Dude, it's
7.6 earthquake. I
Bro.
hit up my 2 DJ homies out there. I was like, "Yo, what's up? You good?" He was like, like, well, he didn't. I didn't really send him a voice message. I was hoping, I could hear the English and be like,
Yeah.
"Everything is cool. It's no problem." But nah. He what is it? He wrote back to me. He was like, "Yeah, we're good."
That's
It was on
grammar.
the
That's part of grammar right there.
It was
They
on
mean
the
racist.
It was on the east side. It was parody. Asshole.
It's parody.
It was on the east side of Japan, but like food shit's fucked up. Food like houses got destroyed and like
People died.
people. There's a lot of elderly.
Forget
people.
houses. People died.
Well, that's what I meant. Like houses got demolished and people died on there, you know. But yeah, like so people got buildings collapsed on and like food because of what I'm tripping on is that how come Japan has their earthquake shit together, bro? They get a text message. Everybody in the fucking island of Japan gets a message that says, prepare for an earthquake. Prepare for an earthquake. Right before it happens, and then bam, it happens. So these fools ain't really tripping on it. Like, it's crazy how they have that on lock. And like, I saw the videos of people at Disneyland too, because I plan to go back to the Disneyland Tokyo out there. And like, food, people were like, the music was still playing, the happy music, but like the fucking sound effects was going. I was like, this is something out of a movie. And then the second thing that got me worried about Japan is the plane that landed in the airport and crashed into the other plane, and 8 people bursted in flames, and the rest of them had to be evacuated in the airport I'm flying into.
I have an answer to your earlier question, actually. I think it's because of the fact that that country has earthquakes on the regular, I guess. So maybe they're just prone to like be more, you know, like.
There was an earthquake
Well,
when I was out there, like a
to-
little one, but it wasn't. It's like the ones we have here. We have 2 points
I mean, when you
something
look
every
at
day.
Japan, it's pretty fucking small compared to like.
And to be honest,
Other
dog,
countries
it's
are not.
way easier to have a country like that with that many people way more in control than America, dog. We can't even decide if we should have abortions or not, dog. We can't decide
even
that,
decide on
dog.
parties.
Yeah, we can't even. Yeah, dog. So I mean, it's just this is country. It's the Wild West, dog. Over there, they have it under
The
control.
smaller it is, the simpler it is.
In Hawaii, they were supposed. They had a fire alarm because they've been Pearl Harbor. They have like alarm systems. Guess what? It didn't work when they needed it during the fire that just happened in Lahaina or whatever. Lahaina or Mahaina or some shit like that.
La misma mica.
Yeah, Mihaina. I don't know, dog. But Lahaina, Mihaina was up in fires and everyone was mad about it. And there was an alarm system that people were supposed to tell people there's a fire and it didn't work.
Okay, well,
Because the infrastructure sucks here. Infrastructure sucks here, dog.
well, the mayor
they don't keep up with the
mayor
country.
of that place obviously didn't care about those people, bro.
The mayor of this place doesn't care about this place.
Yeah, we know that, bro. We live in filth, bro. Yeah, but we're talking about like,
Damn. I already hit fucking no one likes Aton. It already hit bad. I already clicked the number.
damn, already leading by a lot, like 80%.
All I put is the name Aton. I
know,
didn't
that-
put nothing else.
That's what made me laugh. You didn't even put anything. You didn't even put. Oh, dude, that was hilarious. That made my day look good. It was funny.
Hey, when we go down there and B-Real's like talking to him about stuff he should have been doing, be like, hey, bro, thanks for tuning in for 2 hours and wasting time. You should have been working, editing footage or something. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, dog.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, bro. But
Japan
like,
is cool.
nah, bro. That I don't know.
Not cool?
It got. Yeah, it's cool, bro. But it got me kind of tripping, bro. I was just like, damn, bro,
That's a
fuck that.
concern.
Finna go get a reading, dog.
Just go do shit.
What's the reading gonna tell you? Don't get on the plane. Like, what is this reading? Like, what?
Hey, bro, if you don't know about it, don't judge.
I'm asking you. It's a serious question. What is the best?
It's not gonna tell you your plane is gonna crash, but it's gonna be like, hey, bro, traveling is not something you should do this month.
That's how specific it would get.
Like it's like, yeah, don't travel.
And you would seriously cancel the hotel, cancel the flight, tell your girl like, yo, I know
I would
we
just
got
switch
all
it to
these
the week
plans.
after that.
I have a question about that reading. How do they determine that? Is it like a vision that they get, or is it based on numbers or something?
It's numerics. Yeah.
Numerics? Oh.
In Afro-Cuban Santeria, it's numerics, bro. So it's like it's shells that have like carvings in them, and then like you like it's prayer and like the way they drop that those numerics translate to something. You know what I mean in the book, and it's 9 times out of 10, bro. Like it's crazy. Like those numbers, those zeros and ones that come out in there, bro, and they lead to that chapter. It's exactly the shit you're going through. It's fucking nuts, bro. I don't know. Like it's worked for me. Like I know at least in the sector I'm at, it's like Palo Mayombe. This is like what my madrina Ashe. I used to be in Ifa, which was more of like it's divided into 4 sectors. So I've had like a good introduction to it. All I know is that it sounds some real shit. Some of the people in the chat room, for sure, like they've gone there too, and it's changed their, it's at a different perspective. This motherfucker knows it's real, but he
Interesting.
just don't.
I don't know if it's real, and I don't want to find out. That's the bigger part. Is like, what if I do find out? And
What are
next
you
thing
afraid
you know,
of, X?
Next, have you seen the fucking Santeria movie that they played on HBO Max, dog?
Yes, and I've seen shit here. What's
I'm cool,
Yeah,
dog.
first
I
of
don't need.
all,
I don't need to go. I don't need someone telling me.
First of all, bro, like it's not.
Matrix or not? It's here.
Yeah, that's not like.
I don't
that.
need. I don't want someone telling me, hey, if you don't go kill this chicken by Tuesday, you might die.
First
What
of
if
all,
that person told you
Dog,
that this is the Matrix?
Yeah, and now I gotta kill a chicken.
it's either you or the chicken, bro. Once you open up Pandora's box and you
Bro.
find out what the fuck's wrong with you, you gonna finna have to follow through, or it's gonna get worse.
Vegans look like they're living life and they don't even eat chicken. Let alone kill a chicken, dog.
But they die.
Yeah, vegans die early, bro. Not all of them, because it's like you said, it's not for everybody, bro. Imagine if you're giving yourself the wrong diet all the time. Give me a rolling tray, Xavier. Here, I'll move you to the side, dog. I don't want your fucking.
It's good as weed,
I don't-
man. What
I
are you
don't-
talking about? It's Lemon Haze by High 90. Shout out to High 90s for sponsoring me and the Fools High 90 and the fucking.
Let me tell you how he
Full
got
Skull
that fucking
day.
weed. He fucking got it
'Cause
from
I
George
work,
Perez.
dog.
Because George Perez
be a
didn't want
hater,
it,
bro.
so he gave it to him.
Well, shout out to High 90s right now. I wasn't even gonna promote them, but you're out there telling their weed ain't good. That weed is good.
didn't
The
say it
Lemon
wasn't
Haze,
good.
Smell it.
But Xavier doesn't want me
Look,
to smoke
look,
it. High
look,
90s.
The jar smells so bomb and there's none of it in there. That's how good that is, bro.
I want what's in his jar.
You want to try some of this?
What is that? What do you
I
got?
believe it's Swiss Watch, also by Mad Hasher.
Hey, did you dump out my weed that was in here?
No, you put it in this little thing. See, fool, I should steal
Oh.
your weed for that reason, dog.
Thank you.
Man. I was so mad. Yeah, you stole it? You thought I stole it?
Yeah. I was like, you rolled it, bitch. Now you just talking shit about mine.
Nah, but.
Oh, damn. This smells like. Damn, it smells really good, bro.
Does it get the Borat certification? Very nice.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
This smells like some different shit, bro.
Let me smell it. Does it smell like your sister? This does smell good.
Yeah, 61% of people do not like Aton.
69% does.
61% of people do not like Aton.
I thought it was gonna be higher. Shout out to A-Time, my boy. Best roller in town. I don't care what anyone says.
Nah, Pedro rolls better.
Also yours. Not in my opinion.
All right, gotta put a poll up.
And no offense to Pedro, but I've never had one rolled by Pedro and A-Time
No,
top
but-
notch.
Pedro could roll a blunt with a funky field tip in it.
I could too.
I've never seen Nathan do that shit. Let's just
Damn,
say.
oh.
Let's just say.
I do like blunts
Aton
every
can
once
eat a
in a
Snickers,
while.
no chewing. I seen him do it.
You guys saw that one guy on Instagram that takes like 2 bites and just swallows his food?
Oh, dude, we were gonna have him on. Juan Water Bottles?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but man, he's like a British dude.
Oh no, I seen this. You seen the skinny Chinese bitch that fucking eats like crazy?
She eats more than the hot chick
Oh
from
my
Canada?
god, bro! Like she did this. She went to Burgers Never Say Die and ate the 10 by 10, and like she had to finish it under 5 minutes. Oh, it's just disgusting to watch. Competitive eating. Like I love food, bro, but like I just can never disrespect it like that.
I know you. Every time we ask you, like, how many can you fuck up? You
I'm not a
underestimate
fucking
yourself.
pig, you asshole. Like I'm not gonna fuck like you just because I didn't get this big. Like not worrying about what the fuck I didn't eat. You know what I'm saying? Once you get past a certain point, you have to buy bigger pets.
Like the other day we asked
I
you,
have to watch everything.
Like the
I
other day
eat.
we asked you how many tacos, and you said 7. Bro,
That's
no.
a lot.
No, it's not. Not for a fucking not. No, I can eat 7.
If Tommy would have said 7, I would have been like, all right, bro. Like I would have been like, you're lying, bro.
There's only one way to find out. We just gotta do it. Buy the meat, cook it,
Yeah.
boom.
No, but Ezon's gonna sit there and try to be like he's not fat and not eat a lot.
Bro.
He's like, I'm full, and we're like, no, look at
What
you.
makes you not believe that I could get full off of 7 tacos? Like,
No,
what
you can get full, but you can eat more.
I don't want,
Like you
bro.
can fit more for Ray. Can he?
Just
You know Ezon for a very long time.
Yes, I do.
Can he eat more than 7 tacos?
What size are we talking? All right, like
the
the
little
size
ones.
of the, like,
yeah, like those. Like those the little like fuck around. Like let's.
Xavier is
Look,
such a hater, bro.
I'll tell you this. I can probably eat.
I
like-
want you to win. How am I
I
being a
can probably eat
hater?
like 7 of these size.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, maybe he's okay eat like up to 10 or 12. I don't know.
See?
But I'm not hungry like that,
There's
bro.
a competition.
If it's a single tortilla with with the right amount of meat
Yeah.
on the tortilla, then yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sure
like I can
10
fuck. That's what I'm saying. I think we should do this competition. Have
Was there a
Tommy,
taco in
you.
Mexico? Maybe
We'll have
seven.
Ray.
No, bro, I don't.
Steps on. I can stand on.
But listen, bro, I'm not trying to put my cholesterol and all this shit through the roof.
Die.
We'll do chicken tacos with a bunch of cilantro in it. We're
See,
good.
fool? Come on, he's on. You know tacos are healthy for you? Just don't.
No, they're not.
tortilla.
They're voted one of the worst
No,
fucking
it's not. It's because you double tortilla that
unhealthiest
bitch.
food.
You double tortilla, bitch. One tortilla only, homie.
Yeah, one tortilla, hecho de mano.
Yeah,
You cook the
a lot of
chicken.
meat, you know, because you get more full on the meat. You
It's 'cause
love that
these-
tortilla,
These
homie.
taqueros cook the meat with a bunch of fucking processed
Y
oil.
manteca, yeah, manteca
Yeah.
And
too.
manteca.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Put two and two together. It's a recipe for disaster.
I mean, bro, but
If we cook it
those
right. it'll
tacos
be
on
all right.
Adams, they'll be smacking though, dog.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Yeah, like even when I go there, dog, I just like when I order, I order like 5 and then like one of those chorizos that he be making and shit, and then that's cool. That's cool. But you know why I don't eat like that, bro? Because I have fucking heartburn problems and shit like that, bro. And I'm so scared about shit like that, like the after effects of
You
food.
could die from heartburn?
No, but like it's painful, dog. Like it's painful. It's uncomfortable. Like you feel it all day. You're burping randomly, bro. Like it's not a good fucking thing to have, bro. So it's like that, and if your body's reacting like that, it's already letting you know that it's already had enough food that it shouldn't have. So like I try to really limit, like, hey, bro, like I'm not gonna go ahead and just go in on this. That's what stops me. When you have those kind of issues, bro, like if you gotta take like Tums a lot or something like that, like you have to literally watch what you eat. Like Cali Blaze very rarely fucking eats Bart's barbecue, despite how many times it comes here. Why?
that's true.
Because he knows in order for him to be comfortable, he has to have a certain diet. He's over here eating like hard-boiled eggs, beets, fucking like bland chicken. You know what I mean? Like healthy shit. That's the reason that fool's kind of yoked though. You know what I'm saying? Like that fool's smart, dog. I might have to make some of those changes because after I go to the doctor, because they're gonna have to run blood work and do all this shit and be like, hey, bro, you got to take care of this heartburn shit. You shouldn't have it all the time. That's what happens when you get older, dog.
Are you going to be like Predict?
Nah, Predict has like
Like you're going to tell them what you have instead of like, it's their job to find out.
no, you have to, bro. How stupid is it for you to go to the doctor and be like, nah, you tell me what I have, bro? You're supposed to go in there and be like, hey, this is what's bothering me, fool. Like my back hurts or like whatever the fuck it is.
This was like, I ain't going to tell them shit. They should know if they...
That's actually kind of dangerous, bro.
Hell yeah, that's dangerous.
Like going to the doctor and not speaking up, like just being like, oh no, it's cool. They'll figure it out, or because you're scared, like hell no, bro. The only doctor I'll do that at is the dentist. Be like, no, it doesn't hurt. I'll be like, I gotta get out of here. No, it's cool, it's cool. I'm scared of that shit, bro. I gotta get sedated when I go to the dentist. Hey, did you see the suicide pod in Switzerland? Death by Nas.
Oh, it's by Nas?
Yeah, they fill up the whole tank by night with fucking nitrogen.
I could see you trying it, and then like right when you're super, super high, you'd be like, I don't want to die no more.
Nah, you die, fool. Like it's a chamber, and they let it out, and then you just like the amount of nitrogen will freeze up like your brain, and like it does a whole lot of things. You run out of oxygen.
So so he brought that up. He bought suicide pod. Some cancer patients, like how bad it is. There's some people that it's so bad that they just want to call it quits. You know, and I know Cali doesn't have. Does Cali have that? The suicide pill, where they give you a pill and you can commit suicide. Some states have it.
You can't do that.
When you're stage 4, yeah. When you're stage 4 when you got like stage 4 cancer and you're pretty much in life's death, you can ask your doctor to give you this pill, and there's some states that give you that pill. And,
To off yourself, you're saying?
Huh?
You're saying like to off
yeah, well, he
yourself.
just mentioned a suicide pod. In Switzerland, they have suicide pods, which, I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Doctor X.
But here, you can, at one point, I think, I mean, I might be wrong. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what state it is, but I watched
Sounded like a Nazi doctor over here.
No, fool. I watched a movie where this guy, they gave him a pill and they told him you gotta go through a psychologist. You're stage 4. You have nothing going on. You're pretty much gonna die. Your life sucks. And
it's called euthanasia, Mongolo.
Yeah, euthanasia it's how the Europeans deal it with over there is very normalized compared to it's taboo over here, obviously.
Yeah, like Europeans are like fools will just be like, and they go in the tube.
And like I was asking, have you met someone where you felt like you would have gave it to him as a doctor? Because I mean, I think
He's not a doctor.
I
fool.
know, but he's seen people that are going like in real pain where you're like, damn, if I was you, I would want to like. You know?
No, we don't put ourselves in that position because, we wouldn't put ourselves in that position. What I would do if someone was like that and they've never been like that, I would tell them that they should seek God, and and if to seek a family member, a loved one, and if I'm that only person, because like I said, I've never been there, I would say that, like, hey, let's figure it out. But what I've seen, praise God, the faith and the hope I give people, because a complete stranger providing you with medicine, and now this medicine is helping your daughter, your son, your wife, your husband. It's like they don't really talk, even if they don't talk about God, they just get.
Yeah, because in this movie,
it brings a lot of hope to people.
You watch this movie.
Thank God I haven't had to deal with that.
You watch this movie, and this kid, I mean, I think Seth, I don't know, one of these. It was a famous movie. It was like in theaters, and this kid has cancer, and he finds out, and he only has one friend. And he tells his friend, like, "Hey, I'm gonna end up like killing myself, but can we have a dope weekend? Can we do everything we want?" And then they do everything they want. At the end, he kind of like doesn't know if he should take it, but I think he ends up taking it. I don't remember how the movie went, but it's that thing where like you feel bad for them, but if it's their decision, that's why I'm just wondering if you've ever met someone where it's like, because you've met, I mean, I've never met a cancer patient. I would feel really bad where I can't tell them not to. In my opinion, I mean, it's just crazy. I don't think they should, obviously, but.
Yeah. What happened?
What are you laughing at?
The chat, dude. I'm sorry.
What's up, chat?
They're not talking about
They
y'all.
fucking just they're just good. They're destroying it.
Hey man, if people are gonna talk shit, just talk shit, and that's it.
Oh yeah, they're the best, dog.
Yeah, make your bed, now lay in it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, Xavier, you asked like,
What? It's a serious question. I
I know
watched a
it's a
movie
serious
about
question, but
death,
I'm like-
fool. And
but-
you brought up suicide pods, and we have a guy who's fucking met a lot of cancer patients. I'm asking if that's common, if that's normal. I mean, you're the one who brings it up over here. Suicide pods. What do you think about that in Switzerland?
yeah, I saw the meme and I was like, damn, people just hop in there.
Yeah, they do. And that's what I was wondering.
I
was
thought you were
like,
gonna
they should maybe
focus
take
on the
some
fact that you died by Nas, not
maybe
not
they
going
should-
a whole suicide
Maybe they
rant.
should take some RSO before they jump in the pod. It might change their mind.
I don't know, fool. Do you think people have the right to decide when they want to go?
Me? Yeah, I don't think anyone should tell you what right you have to do, period. Just like when COVID happened, you didn't have the right to tell me to get the shot or not. It's your body, your choice, for real.
Well,
even though I don't believe in,
you don't even
though I don't believe in
you're not
abortion,
even a citizen here, so
even
obviously
though-
it doesn't apply to you.
even though
I
don't-
agree. Xavier,
even though-
be quiet.
Even though I don't believe in abortion, I still believe it's your body, your choice.
Abortion happens.
I don't believe
What's
in
there not to
abortion.
believe
I think
about it?
that's a gift, and I don't think you should have an abortion. But at the
You
end
don't
of the day,
even fucking like God.
I do believe in him. And who says I don't? How do you know?
You put the fucking Jesus cross to fucking stuff the joint to do a line.
He loves God. He loves fucking weed, fool. It's a medicine. We just went over this. How are you gonna not know?
I don't know. You're in dangerous grounds right here, bro. That man has kids.
Oh, bro.
Ooh, Ray?
Yeah.
I think we should all just pray. I think because I'm not feeling. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Hey, dude, honestly, it's all love. You know what I mean? A little bit of humor. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like people tell me like, "Oh, you're so like awesome." Like I'm like, and this is joking, of course. But I tell them, I'm like, man, like, bro, this is all payback for my messed up sense of humor. And the people that know me know, we gotta earn that, because it's nice to joke around, but to get like real, like as you guys are saying, like toxic, I feel like I keep that within my brothers, and it makes it even more funnier. Of course, like this level is like cool, but I'm sure you guys get even more.
Oh, no,
because
No,
like
this is
you
pretty
said
much
fruit
it.
earlier.
No. When the mics are off.
Yeah, come on. All of our brothers,
no.
when we're with our brothers, we can get a little spicy, and it's fun. Like it's brother, it's fun.
Yo, Zalchemy says if you raw dog, you're pro-abortion.
Yeah, Xavier,
What do you mean?
you're pro-abortion.
How is that? No, I pull out.
You're an abortion
I
survivor.
pull out. If you pull out, you don't want it to get pregnant, right?
You're an abortion survivor.
So you're definitely pro-life, right?
Baby killer.
Yeah. I mean, because that means that I'm telling the government can tell you what to do.
But in the concept of what this is going on, you're pro-life, right? You say you don't believe in abortion.
I do believe in. I mean, they can
That's
have
what you
it.
just said earlier.
They can
Don't.
have it if they want. Like the government can't tell you not to. If you literally feel like it's the best choice for you as a female, no one can tell you no. You should be able to pay for it. That I don't tell. I've never told a chick go get an abortion. For real, I've never told him I should take Plan B, but that's.
He's like, I just.
Now we're
influenced
going
it.
into rocky territory with Plan B.
I just.
Yeah,
Gave,
that's what I mean.
gave
Now we're going
hints.
into rocky
That's
territory with Plan B.
different.
That's what I mean.
I'll be there next Sunday if you guys want to join me.
Xavier is like, I never told her, but I gave hints. yeah, Mr. fucking Hints over here. Blue
Mr.
Stewart.
Hints.
Oh.
Hints 8 years.
I've never even had a scare like you have. You've had scares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
We all had scares,
I've never
dude.
had a scare.
You're lying,
I
dog.
swear, I've never got a text, a girl saying, I missed my period. Hell no. Hell no.
Even
Just,
I
just showed
think-
up 2 days later.
I don't even know if my shit don't work sometimes. Like, does this thing even work sometimes? This thing even works? I need to, because I've never had a scare. I don't know if they just get rid of it on their own. They're like, I don't even want to tell him.
No wonder you've heard girls say, I think I just got my period so many times. Yeah, bro.
Oh, if I'm just good at pulling out.
They get, I don't know, man. They get tired of you quick, I think. I'm starting to think that, like you're the problem.
Good. Leave. Just let
Starting
me
to
hit it
think-
and leave. Let me hit it and leave. You leave.
you were
And it's
gonna
the
be
best.
nice this year.
And then it's the best when they leave. Like when they're like, oh, she's gone, and they feel like oh, he's gonna be sad. I'm like, all right, what are you talking
I don't
about?
know. It'll start to make sense when, you know, when you start getting that Lake Mead dating pool. You know what I mean? It starts
Mead.
drying up.
No, fool.
Because you do, like, you're about to hit your 30s.
Yeah.
Them grays and that spot you keep hiding on top
What
of your
are you
head.
talking about? Prime's 35.
You know, I know, but
There's
I'm
no
saying.
such thing as prime.
But
Yeah,
then-
there is 35. That's when most athletes are their prime and their
Okay,
peak,
but
for
X,
peak
that little
performance is
Pepe Le Pew
35.
patch you got going on, that little patchy spot on top of the head,
Well,
it's
not
gonna
even
start to
that
show a
patchy.
little bit
Not
more.
even that patchy. I'm working on citizenship, and Turkey's only charging $5,000 for hair implants. So in 5 years, I'm good.
Turkey.
Stop being a hater. You're
Oh yeah,
bald.
Mr. What is it? Go wish E-Zone, what is it? Fat E-Zone a happy birthday, huh?
Well, a lot of people did. And dude, you know who called
Three
me?
Eyes is gonna send you a fucking bomb in the mail.
You know who called me?
Who?
Shout out to him. You should give him a shout out. DJ Will called me. He's like, you should take that off. That's offensive.
I'm glad Will did it. Even
That's offensive.
With Bill-
he
with-
is all folks.
with
Another,
Will-
another
with-
fat guy defending another fat
with
guy.
Will
I was
fucking
like, fat
no-
people love fat
Will's
people.
fucking retarded, and he knew that was wrong.
Yeah, he literally is like, it's his birthday. Don't
Yeah.
do that. I was like, you could. And I was like, he calls me the F word all the time. And he's like, so? That's not as bad. And I was like, okay, wait up. You're going to tell me the F word isn't telling me that I'm a bottom all the time and calling me bisexual is not as bad as calling you on fat.
Remember when that guy
Come
told
on,
you
Doc.
that?
You put that in the chat room. Fat is way not as mean as fucking bisexual bottom.
I
Shooting
will
blank.
say, getting called bisexual than fat is a little bit more offensive, especially if you're a fat bisexual.
Yeah, I'd never call him fat bisexual. Should I start doing that? Should I add bisexual to fat?
You have more bisexual tendencies though. You're more zesty as a man.
In the 4-2
No.
original
Yeah.
Christmas party, there was a lot
You're pretty fucking zesty,
a lot
bro.
of cock talk.
I've never heard someone call someone that in real life. He's for real.
Yeah, like he's pretty fucking zesty at times.
you're feisty.
Like when he
And
gets
you're
drunk,
feisty.
he gets touchy and shit.
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
like amongst
He's
his
a
homies
hugger,
and-
but it's okay.
like he's a hugger and shit, but it's cool, you know. And somebody said shooting blanks and bald. No, pues está cabrón.
Fuck you, homie.
Somebody said he's on covering his body with swimming, XG covering his hair loss. I just don't know how to swim. I don't like the ocean.
He's on has both though. He's on still bald.
I look good bald though, bro. Like you, I don't know. You're gonna have like a Tommy Pickles head
A North
with
Sea.
like fucking dents and shit. It's gonna be like a weird pickle.
I'm gonna wear a hat anyway, so it don't matter. And I have a
makes-
nice beard. It doesn't matter. I have a nice beard, and I wear sombreros all the time. Bien tejana, dog. Well, don't even trip, dog.
You gonna wear cowboy hats?
Hell yeah, dog. You
No,
don't
you're
think-
not.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Chico Blinken's gonna fuck you up.
What the fuck that got to do with that? My dad, I own cows.
Cause you're gonna
My
be
family
dressing
owns
like his
cows.
character
Hell
with your
yeah, I am.
fucking jerseys, and Chico Blinken's gonna be like, "Look at this asshole."
No, I'm not gonna wear jerseys with it. That's too fucking chunty.
Ray, he's wearing a fucking Tejana hat with jerseys. Yeah or no?
No way. There's no way I'm
A
doing
black and red Tejana.
for a
Guarantee
music
you're
video.
putting a Bulls jersey on.
For a music video, but not like
Well,
my
not-
dad.
not
My dad will kick
anymore.
me out. My dad will kick me out the house, dog.
He will,
call
for
you?
real, out of the rancho, for real.
He
what
would
would
be
he-
like,
what would he call you,
"Tú tus
dog?"
negradas." That's literally what he would say, dog. That's literally what he would say.
cultural,
Take that off,
let's
dog. He's like, ¿Quién te quieres, Kobe Bryant? Bro, yeah. He's like, ¿Qué vas a jugar basketball? He would just be like, nah, bro.
Eres gay?
¿Eres Tupac? ¿Te crees Tupac?
Oh man, shout out to the Mexican dads, man. They got no chill.
Right? They don't give a fuck.
Your dad never gave you that talk, bro. Like, you know, I remember I had a homie in like first grade. His dad used to be very like a man's, right? And this fool, he told me, he was like, my dad told me if I was gay, he'll kill me. Yeah, bro. And I was like,
That's fucking wild.
And then I was like, he was joking, right? Like, was he drunk? And then he was like, nah. He's like, he said his mom told him, he was like, tu papá no está bromeando. I was like, what, dude? Like, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. Like,
that's crazy. My uncle
in
used
first
to be
grade, that fool's name was Johnny, dog. I don't know what ever happened to that fool. I'm pretty sure he wasn't gay though. We knew who the gay kid in class was.
My cousin would get,
flamboyant.
that's way worse than when my cousin would get beat up. Then that's not, and my uncle would beat the fuck out of him. And it would be for stupid shit. And we all knew it was like, it's because he's gay, fool. Just be pissed off. Just let everyone know that you're fucking homophobic. Yeah, bro. So wouldn't do his homework and get his ass beat. Like beat, dog, where it was like, you shouldn't do that.
Your dad never helped you with your homework? That's just painful.
Well, no,
if your dad ever helped
that's
you,
my mom's job. My dad's busy fucking bringing in the dough.
Or like,
my dad barely knows English now.
Well, parents helping you with homework. That shit, they have no patience for that shit. Like, imagine somebody trying to teach you some shit that they don't have no idea what the fuck it is, bro. Like, they're learning it as you're fucking doing your homework, bro.
Bro, you think you would have patience with your kid? Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
You think you would have patience?
Be American, Xavier. I'm already be in the loop. I'm fucking.
How about
third
math?
generation
How about long division? How about when you can't do long division?
Pay an Indian person to teach him.
The simplest way is to give him the answer and then discover how that. No, well, let me finish. Right. Tell them the answer, then you show them how you got that answer.
Is that how you're doing it right now, Ray?
No, but eventually it'll probably get there.
You know how I'm gonna do it? Indian guy or Indian lady.
Go to YouTube.
Straight up.
I would have learned algebra so fast if there was YouTube.
And now, fool, the way they teach multiplication and shit, man, I wish I was being taught that way.
How do they do it? How do they do
that
it?
shit, bro, they have it so fucking easy, bro.
How? Explain it.
I can't even explain it, bro. You have to watch that TikTok video. Like, they'll fucking put the number, and then they'll make the connection between the number, and they'll be like, do you see what this 4 and this 8? That's how you make 3. I'm like, what?
So they're not like doing the math in their head where there's like 16 times
like
2, blah, blah, blah,
it's
stupid
so
shit we did in the head.
fucking advanced, bro. Like, where I'm just like, yo, man. You know what I used to never be able to do that I hated in math? This is when I knew I hated math. Fractions.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's the moment fractions came out, bro, I was like, fuck this, fuck geometry, fuck math, fuck algebra.
Well, you didn't like
fuck
geometry?
all this shit.
You didn't like geometry? Geometry was cool and easy, you know, like angles and like 45-degree angles and circles and squares and hectagons. That's easy. When it got to algebra, I was like, okay.
You think kids can AI their homework, bro? They have it so easy, bro. Like, I mean, I cheated, like, I want to say my 11th and 12th year, bro, because, like, I was doing work for, like, the book room and doing all these things. So I was stealing teachers' copies of their tests. I was like, hey, man, we finna just pass. I was memorizing shit and not knowing how to learn, bro. I think I fucking jeopardized myself doing that, though, bro, because
memorize.
I could have got a marketing degree, but because I fucking cheated all math for 11th and 12th grade, I couldn't get the algebra on that level. Couldn't cheat.
Did you ever get caught
couldn't
plagiarizing?
Cheat no more in college, huh?
Did you ever get caught plagiarizing?
No, I know how to write, bitch. I always knew how to write.
Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know.
Like, I know how to write, bro. Like, my shit is got a good pen when it comes to writing.
I always fucking paid someone to write my shit.
I hated English.
To this day, I start everything with dear. I'll send an email to
Dear Ziggies.
Dear Ziggies, can you guys rehire me?
Who are you? Are you writing everybody like they're fucking Santa Claus?
Well, that's all I learned. I still use the fucking 5 paragraphs. You know, your middle, your meat, your buns. I learned that shit, dog.
Dear Ray, can you don't forget my backpack, please?
Sincerely at the bottom.
All I learned is that you're only cheating yourself when you cheat. Like,
shut up. You sound like my 5th grade teacher. Why you gotta do that?
Whenever
I hated that bitch.
Cause, bro, the shit hit the fan when I was in college. And I was like, oh, man, I'll just be cool with the smart kid. Nope.
Not in college.
Everybody there was a smart kid. I was the stupid one. I was like, I had a hard time my first year of college. I had to learn a lot of shit, bro. I was like, man, this shit is hard.
I think the second year was hard for me.
Second year was cool. I
Just
was
because like I took a lot of math and shit.
once I paid for the second year math and I knew that I was failing, second year paid for that shit. I was like, I'm out, dude. What's a degree that doesn't require algebra? They're like communications. I was like, I'm on the radio, bitch.
English definitely doesn't.
I started working for George and I dropped out. I was like, I'm out.
You made it big time when you worked for George.
I wasn't really fucking working for George. I was just too coked out to go to class. So I kind of was like, okay.
Are you serious?
Like 3 times I missed class because of George talk.
Man, dog.
And I would tell George, I got to go to class on Tuesday. He's like, all right. And then we were podcasting at like 2, 3 in the morning, all coked out. He's like, I'll just send you home with some coke. And then I just wouldn't go to fucking class. I was like, I'm not going, dog. And I would just tell the girl I was with that I went. I just didn't go to class.
Speaking of George, you know if he got that Greenspans collab with Gunter's?
Oh, wait, no.
Pendleton?
Oh, probably. If it's sponsored by Gunter.
If it's a Gunter, I mean, if it's a Gunter, I don't know if Gunter's has their own Pendleton, but
Well, they have a collab that I just kind of found out about. I was like, oh shit.
they got one too. It's not just Greenspans.
I think it's both or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to check that out. Yeah, those are.
George is a good teacher.
Yeah. So you dropped out because of your drug use?
Kinda, yeah. Well, I had already got my associates.
Did you get a
On
certificate
what,
for that?
X?
Huh?
On what? I like to know.
There's no radio broadcasting.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, radio
Shit.
broadcasting. But I figured out. But then I figured
You
out.
have the piece of paper?
Yeah, and
Bring
then
it.
Yeah, I'll bring it. The fuck, it's just a fucking piece of paper. Yeah.
I just want to see it, bro.
All
I'll bring
right.
mine too.
Yeah. What are we gonna put it on the wall like fags?
Why is that gay?
Because
You should be proud of your
using it
success.
because I'm not using it for shit. And you're not kind of. Oh yeah, you're communications. Yeah, you're using it.
What do you mean? You did it's the same shit.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to be on the radio like El Piolín. But then I figured out that El Piolín and them, they don't have a radio broadcasting degree.
I've
Big Boy Piolín, Don Cheto, you think
Somebody
they
said
got a radio broadcasting degree?
LGBTQ associate.
I've applied to radio jobs in the past, and they do require at least a bachelor's of.
I can get in radio
Sometime.
with my BA in communications.
Yeah, you
Definitely.
could. Yeah, I needed to get a BA into me. You need to go to Cal State for
But
that.
that's if you want to work in radio.
Yeah, I figured I
Who the
didn't.
fuck wants to work in radio?
I figured
though,
I
bro?
didn't. That's why I figured I didn't want to do that shit.
It's better to work for yourself, man, and have a Patreon that people
Yeah,
pay
they don't
for.
let
Well, if you have your own show, you get to do whatever you want.
You still can't smoke at the radio station.
It's true.
I know.
You know, but this is.
I don't know. Be
radio.
Real worked at the radio station, and he got to smoke there.
That's dope. I didn't know that. I've never seen anybody be smoking at the radio station.
I know, but it's because the equipment. That shit damages the equipment, I think.
Yeah, all that smoke isn't through all the nooks and crannies and shit,
Then it makes it resiny.
and shorts it.
Smoke shorten things?
Yeah.
I think about it. You guys waxing it. The end of the day, it gets rosin.
I've opened
It'll
up my
make-
laptop before,
It'll make shit sticky.
and bruh, like, had to get a shitload of alcohol spray to spray all the resin out, and it was resin. It was crazy.
Yeah, you get resin, bro.
So that's what that
Yeah.
film is.
Like your lung
Thank
gets
God
like.
this baby has lasted me.
Hey, fool, for real though, I saw this video yesterday that said what happens when you stop smoking weed.
Become normal.
Bro, like, it just, I don't know, man. I'm not saying I believe some of this shit,
He's all scared.
but like, that shit got me thinking. It was just like, your lungs don't really want anything but oxygen in there. And I'm just like, that is kind of true,
That's why you can eat it now.
No, yeah, bro, but like, I'm saying it's like, think about like all the film resin that's in your lung, fool.
Man, you're making me think about all the dabs I took in the early 2000s.
With the red nail?
Yeah,
Yeah, me
dog.
too.
Don't let me think of that, bro.
When was your first dab, X?
Huh?
When was your first dab?
At a clinic.
No. When?
At a dispensary. I don't know, probably like 08.
Damn.
Something like that. 08, 09. I don't know. I don't know how old would I have been.
That is early.
No, never mind. No, my bad. Like 11, 12. I was 18. I was like 18, 17. The homie, I went and I took a first dab at a party. And I'm not going to lie, I'll be honest with you. Fucking threw up.
I bet.
That's
Was it a
not
hot
pedo.
ass fucking dab?
I was already drunk too. And the homie's like, you want to smoke?
Oh, yeah.
And it's that thing where you say, there's bitches. Yeah, there's bitches around. No, I didn't throw up like on site. Threw up later in la peda. And seguí pisteando and I was way too high.
Were the quote unquote bitches there impressed?
Nah. No bitch got their panties wet as I thought they were going to get, honestly. I just
right
got high
after
for no reason, dog. It's
Right
literally,
after
it
the
was
weed.
just like, oh, fuck it. Nas balloon and everything in hand.
I don't know, man. You done some pretty stupid shit, man.
Yeah, fool. I was fucking
I'm telling you, like,
13.
I think drugs is like, what did George call it last time? He was like, it's like you enjoy now, but you cry later for them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you do drugs, bro, like that's why I feel like I had to stop. And I mean, it was one of the best decisions that I made. But like after I saw that video, dog, I was like, man, maybe I should try smoking a little bit less.
I mean, you smoke a lot, dog. I mean, I smoke a lot too, and anybody that meets me thinks I'm a huge stoner. I'm the biggest stoner they meet usually, and I'm like, let me introduce you to P-Zone. Like, you think I smoke a lot? Let me show you. These are half his size. He smoked 3 before I got here. He smoked 1.
I smoke 3 right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, Izon, have you been smoking more as of recently or less?
Remember when I was really stressed out, like in November and December, and I even started dabbing like crazy?
Oh yeah.
That toned down like crazy. So like now it's like I have been smoking about the same, but it's like still it's about like 10 joints a day.
It's quite a bit.
And that's a lot. But it went down from like 15 or like 17. Remember
Are those hash holes included?
like 3 or 4 of them?
Damn.
Is there? I mean, what do you think about people that does smoking help with the cancer? I mean, yes, no, is it?
It definitely it has its benefits, but I feel like for people that have high anxiety, you can do RSO, but I feel like it helps beyond the medicinal aspect, that the aspect of having something. And of course, you don't want to train your body always need something, but it does help, with that. So
That's very true, bro. when I don't when I don't want to smoke, bro, or like for example, like if I'm gonna have a Disney day, I'd rather have this because I even have my vape pens and I don't feel like hitting them because I'm so big on the RSO. So like maybe I should try substituting it. Like if I take a whole syringe in the morning, because I have the tolerance of a fucking monster, bro. Like where it's like I can take this in the morning on an empty stomach, and I can go about my day. I might make a few mistakes here and there, like oh damn, I left the candle on or like something like that. But it's like I feel like maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try that because it's kind of like if you started smoking at a young age, your brain is still developing. And you know what I'm saying? So you could trick yourself into having these habits. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So it's like a dopamine thing more than actually you just making. I don't know. Like that's why I feel like when your brain's still developing, it's not the best time to smoke, man. Like you see some of these kids, because it becomes more of a habit that your body relies on more than an addiction. You know?
Yeah, because I didn't start till like what, 21. I never smoked a joint before 21.
I mean, we're on Patreon, right?
That's good.
Of course we are.
Obviously, we don't condone this, and I'm gonna try to say it as like nicely as way. Remember when you got cancer?
Yeah.
How would you give someone when you had cancer that age RSO?
We would put it in.
Yeah, is there a way to figure that out? Because I mean, obviously they could use it, but there's obviously the government. So how do you run that?
Those cases are always private because
100%. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be listening to the whole podcast to understand what I was even saying. But okay, so it's a private lesson. Yeah, private class. Obviously, this between you and 100%.
You want to hear what we would do theoretically in short?
Yeah, theoretically, allegedly, if possible, if we were in third dimension. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we would do is we would put it in a carrier oil so that it's like 2 to 4 times even less potent than the initial quarter rice grain potency that we start people on, and leave it there.
Yeah, because that's the saddest. I mean, we just don't.
Hey, bro,
we donate at the hospital, at the kids' hospital, and I can't imagine looking at him like, dude, we know exactly what you need, and we can't give it to you because blah blah blah. Yeah,
If you trip,
RSO.
like you trip, like you trip, like you take it, like
Do I take mushrooms?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. What about like have you tried that LSD spray?
I haven't tried the spray. I've done like tabs.
Yeah, I haven't done tabs, but the spray is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was scared to do acid, like so scared. I just didn't want to. But then again, like I feel like now, bro, like I think I'd be more open to trying mushrooms again because I feel like sometimes when I would do mushrooms, subconsciously I had some demons always with me, and I've learned to let go of certain things in my life that I feel like a lot lighter. So I feel like I'm in like a way better mental space.
I mean, last time you did them at Disneyland. You ate a lot too.
I know, but and then my mind went everywhere. I have never sweated through a whole hat.
I remember his face that day too. It was
But
crazy.
like, yeah, so I feel like now, like, because I feel like I might give it another chance and start microdosing or start enjoying them for what they really are, because they're like a super fruit, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe even like the acid would probably be like great to actually have a good dose, because like I said, I'm in a good place, you know? That's very important when you trip, right?
Yup, 100%.
I agree.
Mind, place, and state. Well, what
And
is it? Yeah, there's 3 settings, right? What is it, Ray? Do you know? For shrooms, it's place, time, and setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, place, time, and setting, dude. You can't just take shrooms anywhere.
Yeah, you got to be responsible.
Yeah, I can't be on a breakup.
Like anything
Mid-breakup
else.
taking shrooms, dog. That's the worst. You're going to call her. Now
Well-
you're back with this whore that cheated on you. Go ahead.
Start spazzing on her, cussing at her. No, but I feel like it's all about intention too, because like you could have lost your dog, you could have lost a family member, and if you're like, man, God, I'm not coming in our universe, I'm not coming in this trying to just drown my sorrows. I want you to give me the peace to overcome this, because this hurts. You know, I just lost something very significant, and I feel like the energy will respect you. Like, we don't do any you know, type of like ritual or anything, but whenever we're working with the oil, hey, I do a prayer. God, beyond this natural medicine that you've created for us to enjoy recreationally and medicinally, please multiply it and direct this healing exactly where it needs to be for each person individually.
Intent, fool.
You know, intention.
Manifesting it. Yeah, you're
Absolutely.
throwing in vibes into it.
Yeah,
It feels it. It's a
intention.
vibe.
See, and that's like how I never had that. I feel like every time I did drugs, it was always to drown something. So like now it's like I feel like I experience things in moderation to just kind of have fun. Like I kind of noticed that last time when we didn't get the second NOS tank.
I was scared. I left because I was like,
I
need
knew
to
that's
go.
why you left. I was
Yeah,
like, you're such
left.
a bitch. I was like, why
I
are you
left.
leaving?
I needed to go to Ray.
Why is he a bitch for not taking Nas?
It was because you clearly stated one tank.
Because he ran out. Like, okay, so we ran out, but then he was just like, fuck this. I'm running.
Oh, so did you guys fill it up?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't. We went down there, and then Steph-Tone was like he.
But we fucked it up, though.
We kind of looked at each other, and he was like, "That's it." Like, all right, and I was just like, "Yeah," because we would have not done shit. I would have not gone home till 8.
Yeah, it was late. But
yeah, I feel
shout
like-
out to C- for coming through, by the way. That
Oh
was
yeah,
fun.
thank you, C-.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And that weed
surprise.
was fucking fire, bro. That shit was good, bro. I went home and I smoked some weed he gave me. I was like, damn, C-, he be having some shit in that bag. like I just think it's like cigarettes in there, like DJ shit. Yeah, straight up. Hey, bro, so how can these people get in touch with you?
So to get in touch for RSO,
To get
Yeah,
it.
or just follow your foundation in general, just all of it.
help.
Yeah.
Hit the like button. Whatever
Yeah.
helps. Yeah, and these guys will go over there. I mean, I'm pretty sure they learned a thing or two.
absolutely, guys. Yeah. So through Instagram, that's where we're mainly active, and it's live222 serve LIVE 222.
The number
Sir,
2.
yeah.
The number 2.
Yeah, the number
Numero
2.
dos. Numero dos.
3 2s. Live 222 serve, and that's our Instagram. And then as the hash, farmers are king. Farmers, _king, and fair trade, baby. All for the community, for the farmers. Thank you, guys.
Have you
Does Fair Trade have a page?
Yeah.
Fair
He
trade?
just gave it out. Yeah.
Yeah, farmers are king.
Yeah, this is
Farmers.king.
Farmers.r.king.
I love this packaging and,
Yeah, it's
and best
dope.
of all, I love the product in there. It's just fire, bro. I got the cherry do-si-do.
I got a question. You're so passionate for and you love your farmers. Have you ever farmed? Have you
I-
ever produced a plant? Yeah. Dope.
A couple
I mean, I can see the love you have for it and the farmers. So I'm sure you know how the struggle of farming. Because I mean, I haven't, but the way Ezone talks about it and how hard it is. I mean, we got to shout him out.
I like
mean,
what you
obviously-
said right there.
What?
Love.
Yeah. Love.
You can't fucking you can't tech this shit, bro. Sometimes you can't.
Yes.
Like Bart's
Except,
cooking, bro.
no. You can make barbecue and put no love into it because Bart does it and he does
It doesn't
fucking
matter
good.
no more, dog. You gotta put love.
I don't know, except for barbecue. I love Bart's barbecue.
If Bart's was a grower, it would
it'd be trash?
Yeah.
Like that.
It wouldn't be shit, but like there'd be something that just
He'd sell it for $3, but he sell a lot of it.
It's because a plant is a living thing.
Yeah,
dude.
it would be budget weed. You can't grow weed with like just no love, bro. That's why these fools, when they have a grower, like a lot of these fools, if they're smart, they treat that food the way it needs to be treated because the wizard needs to be able to provide the magic.
Oh, they
bro.
call it your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I've heard people call it, it's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. I got my wife and I got my
You're-
girlfriend.
you're
my
a-
wife knows that I got a girlfriend. They're like, they
You're
know.
a
this
slave
is-
to the plants, bro. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Straight up. Ray, shout outs.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. It was a very important episode. Follow me on Morning Shot Films IG and YouTube. The movie that I'm putting out tomorrow as a review is Juice, starring Tupac Shakur and Omar
It's
Epps.
a great movie.
Classic 90s film. I saw it last night and I was like, they fucking did Tupac dirty in this film. And I'll talk more about that. Coming films in this month: Before Sunrise, Selma, Anatomy of a Fall, and people requested it, Leave the World Behind. Xavier.
Can I review that one with you?
Leave the World Behind?
Yeah, but we're gonna get a
I
little
saw it.
conspiracy with you. If we gotta throw a little conspiracies behind it.
Xavier, you can always talk anything in my
All right,
podcast.
we good. We won't run that one because
All
I
right.
had a whole episode on it.
Let's
but,
set it up.
Yeah. All right. Hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We'll have a dope show for you guys. Stay tuned. Thank you to our Patreon subscribers and everyone that subscribed to the second tier. Dope. Trust me. These tiers are gonna be coming in hot. We got something in the mail right now for the new tier we got coming up.
Yep, another tier is gonna be added. So, yeah, and make sure you guys stay tuned too afterwards for the to find out where you guys can get my Flavors by E-Zone Pro Pen collaboration vaporizer. Salute to all the stores that pick us up. I mean, yo, we're in so many stores. The winners will be announced
Leave a
on
comment.
Patreon. Leave a comment on
You gotta
Patreon.
leave a comment on Patreon.
Yep, leave a comment on Patreon. Just whatever comment you want to leave on there. If you enjoyed the episode, if you hated it, whatever it is, you'll be entered in there, and that's only to Patreon subscribers.
Can we do
only.
an Instagram? Do an Instagram. We'll
Nah,
clip
we're
it.
only
No, we'll do a
Patreons.
clip. We'll do a
Patreons
clip
only.
one.
Patreons only, dude.
All right.
Patreon.
You heard that one.
motherfuckers are
Patreon
doing
only.
it.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, exclusivity goes to the Patreon because those people held us down. Appreciate you guys. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. Get the Flavor Town drop. There's a lot of new drops I'm working on. Just taking my time with it. So make sure you guys get it while you can. I got a lot of those alien gifts for you guys that have been purchasing
They
everything
slap.
on
I
the,
stole one the other day.
on the website. So make sure you guys go on there and yeah, follow High and Hungry. We're back. So I mean, we never left, but we're gonna start filming this new season. Got a different game plan, so make sure you guys follow us on there. And if you guys got a place you guys want us to review or recommend, please hit us up on that. We want to be more than happy to check them out and see if they're dope to have them on there. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. What is it at 7 p.m. Peace out. Oh, hi there. Stop work for a second. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering. You guys know that I have a new collaboration with ProPen. That's right, the new Flavors by E-Zone and ProPen Vaporizer collaboration. A lot of you guys are familiar with our carts, or some of you guys are familiar with our disposables. These are actually very unique. A lot of you guys actually sought after this one. And I don't blame you. We stay on top of our hardware here at ProPen. We just wanted to take this moment to inform you guys about some of the stores that might be in your area carrying the ProPen. Because we would be nothing without the stores and the patients, of course. We would be nothing without our stores that help us keep it in the shelf. So if you guys have been wondering where can you pick up one of these, the following catalysts have them in stock. If your catalyst doesn't have them in stock, believe me, send them a DM. Let them know. We will get to it. They will respond back. But you can find the ProPen at Catalyst Bellflower in the city of Bellflower. You can also find it in the city of El Monte. You can find it at Catalyst Long Beach. And last but not least, yes, don't worry about it. I know it's the middle of nowhere, but we got you too, Hemet. So go get those at Catalyst Hemet as well. To all my people in the Los Angeles and downtown area, you can find us at the following 2 locations at Go Global. You can find us at Go Global South LA. Go get yourself one of these, believe me, they got it. And you can also and you can also get it at Go Global Eureka out there for all my people up there in the Bay. For all my people in the Inland Empire, I didn't forget about you too. I got the phone call. Guess what? All my San Bernardino people, I spend a lot of time out there. You can find it at the following. If you're in San Bernardino, make sure you stop by the one and only Cake House in San Bernardino. And for all my people that grew up in the gated community of Lake Elsinore, like my friend Xavier, make sure you hit up the one and only Nug Hub. That's right, like Pornhub, but Nug Hub. Make sure you fucking stop by there, Lake Elsinore, get yourself a ProPen. You can also find a nice healthy amount of inventory at the one and only place in the valley, Green Angel 818. I know it's just one location, but that's gonna change soon. But believe me, for right now, stop by Green Angel 818 in the Valley. Also, another spot that you can stop by in downtown LA is the one and only Green Moon on Pico. Make sure you stop by Green Moon on Pico. And if that's too far for you from the area of Pico where you're at, you can also stop by Foreign on Pico as well, right across from the post office. Foreign on Pico as well. But guess what? I know this is just California. There's some states out there like, hey, we need the propane too. We need the propane too. Guess what, Arizona? We thought about you too. Make sure you hit up the Healing Center right there at the Needles AZ border. You can stop by there, get hooked up, get yourself some propane, and let them know what's up. We wouldn't be shit without your stores. We wouldn't be shit without the people and the patients out there who make it happen. And most importantly, all the viewers that are watching this. Thank you for requesting us in your store. Let them know that it's propane or no pan. And always grab yours whenever you're on the go.